This is an explicit podcast where we try to keep the conversations as raw and authentic as possible with no intentions of hurting anyone. So if you're very woke, religious, or sensitive, we highly recommend you do not tune in.
Like there was once, I remember, I was watching a horror movie at 2-3 a.m. And this was The Omen?
Yeah.
The Omen. It was in Tamil.
Why?
They remade Omen in Tamil. And I didn't know at the time the Omen existed. So I was watching the Tamil and I'm like, it's a really old movie. So I'm just watching and it just got creepy, And I'm like, oh. And that time my grandmother was having dementia. So apparently people with dementia who randomly scream at night.
Okay.
So I was watching this and at 3 something, she just got up and she
Where am I?
Oh! And then she just dropped like that, She just like screamed.
She was next to you, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And imagine I'm sitting here, and she's where you are. She just screamed and just dropped like that. And I'm like, oh! I ran. Like, I didn't scream. I was too shocked that I ran to the prayers room. I'm not a religious
How
person.
old were you, bro?
I think I was like 14, 15.
Yeah, I freaked the fuck out also.
Bro, I ran and I'm like, then I went and asked my uncle, what the fuck? Then my uncle said this is very normal.
Okay.
Not dementia. And then, so I did that to my brother. But I made my brother.
What do you mean you did that to your brother? You did what your grandma, you acted like your grandma?
No. I know my grandmother screams around that time. Because I've been living with her for a while. Then after that, I realized that after a week, right, I see the timing is around this time. And I'm like, okay, I don't know, around this time she will scream. So I put a horror movie and I made my brother, I sat here. My grandmother's where you are. I made him sit right here. Right beside you. So he gets scared very easily. See, he was watching it, like scared. The thing is, I forgot my grandmother. At that moment, I was watching the movie. I was so into the movie, I forgot that she would do that. So she ended up screaming, and my brother, bro, at least I got like just shocked, and then I ran. He threw his shit all. He just ran straight. Like he ran so fast the kitchen, and he didn't want to come out of the prayer room. He screamed so much, he woke up the entire house, bro. And he's like, I don't come out. It took him like good half an hour to persuade him to come out.
Yeah. Alright guys, before I forget to do this, do hit the subscribe button if you've listened to more than one episode. If this is probably your first time listening as well. If you enjoyed the episode, you laugh or... Okay, especially if you listen to the whole episode, I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe an hour or two. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment what you thought about the episode, suggestions, who you would like to see on as a guest in the future episodes, and yes, enjoy the podcast. Okay I've never had anything so creepy like that happen before. Let's say if I watch shows or what, right, and there's something really scary, at most I'll just like that cover my eyes. Yeah, but that one is someone next to you, dude, a live person, reacting like that. Obviously,
the thing
you're
is, right,
freaked out.
the way she got up, right? So like, imagine like she's still sleeping, and then she just drops.
It's basically like a horror movie, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
there's a scene,
I was like, shit, bro.
Bro, a movie that I enjoyed recently. It's not really a horror movie. I think you probably have watched this if you're a movie buff. Directed by Barack Obama, Leave the World Behind. No way, you haven't watched it. Okay, so
I heard of the movie. The thing is, right, since I'm doing videos daily, right?
Yeah, you got no
I have
time.
no time to watch shit, bro.
Yeah. Are you the type when you watch you forward also?
No.
Because that really spoils it, right?
Yeah.
It does spoil it. But when
I only watch those kind of movies for like really fucked up movies. Like, the Serbian film.
Yeah.
That one I like skip. And I couldn't watch past half an hour.
I remember watching, but I can't remember much. I just remember the baby. Someone fucked a baby. That's the only thing I remember.
The movie is fucked up. Please don't go watch it.
What I really enjoyed was like Human Centipede. Dude. Do you like that?
You enjoyed Human
I did
Centipede?
enjoy it. I really enjoy it, bro.
Why?
Because I think for me that's entertaining. Yeah, like how...
okay, the combo of you liking kids and enjoying that movie doesn't go well. I just want to let you know, please don't send your kids to him.
True. I'm not working as a childcare educator. lah.
Oh, but dude, I don't know how you can watch Human Centipede without like gagging.
Not even the close... Like I wasn't even close to gagging. I will watch like this, like... but I'm being entertained. Entertained as in it's thrilling.
For me, Human Centipede was just like, what the as a kid, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know the part where they will shit?
Yeah.
That's the part I was like, I'm done.
Bro, I played this with my friend, right? Would you rather be the second or the third portion of the Human Centipede?
Third.
Yeah, third, right? So
Third.
third, right? So I was talking to my friends about it, and then my friend said we would rather be the second because it's not only do you, like instead of just only eating shit, you can release your frustration in someone else. But if you're the third, right, you cannot release it on someone else.
My God. Actually, it sucks to be the first.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't get to eat shit.
Because the first one, right, it sucks because like they are the one experiencing the worst thing, like they have to see everything.
Bro, so you're choosing eating shit over not eating shit.
I think at that point, right, shit, right, becomes second nature to you already.
No, because you've never eaten shit before. Right? Yeah, I mean, unless you know what I mean. How can you say that, dude?
I think the first person is the worst because they'll be like their ass is thick, like because you see the second person, no, they're fucked. They can never escape from it.
Yeah.
The third person maybe has a bit of hope, but he's still like scarred for life. But the first person, right, always will have the hope that I can escape from this, but they can never escape from it.
They cut the joints or some shit, right? So they cripple your joints or what, so you
Fuck
can't
me
escape, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I genuinely don't understand, right? The people who make this film, right, what they were thinking,
Maybe they were higher. I don't know.
Bro, I genuinely cannot understand, like, how, why?
But
Like,
as someone who is a film buff, right, and also does film himself, do you respect the plot?
no,
No.
I don't respect-
That's something I respect, bro. I really fucking love it.
I don't respect the plot, but I respect the actors.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you think filmmaking, right, it's not an easy process.
Yeah.
Now imagine the pitching session for Human Centipede.
Okay.
You have to convince a guy to put money for this idea.
Unless it's self-funded,
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say it's self-funded. Now you have to tell the entire crew that this is what you're going to make.
Okay.
Okay. And the entire crew will be like,
Yeah, sure.
what?
Yeah.
The first thing you have to convince these fellas to make it.
And you can bet that the cast also is not getting paid a lot, lah. Because Human Centipede, if you watch the first one, it was a low budget film.
The third one was the highest, right?
Second, I don't know. I think second, lah. Or what? But also is not high budget one, lah. Maybe the third one was.
Third
the
one was the
highest.
high budget.
Yeah, but first one was a low budget. So imagine you're being the cast, right? And people are saying, yeah, you get 2,000 for, doing this shit.
And then
Doing this shit, lah. Literally.
the cast. I mean the cast. And then imagine on set, right? Just telling them, this is what you need to act.
Yeah.
Act like you're eating shit. How?
Many scenes.
And I'm like, fuck, how do you, like, as a director, and the thing is, right, you have to understand, like, making a film, right, it's not like something like making a YouTube video where 1 week you get it done. It's like a 8 to 9 months process.
Yeah.
And this one of the filmmakers say, like, for 8 to 9 months, right, he said, like, James Cameron said this when Leonardo DiCaprio wanted to come and cast with him, right? Leonardo DiCaprio didn't want to do audition. James Cameron said, just fuck off. Then fuck off. Because he said, this is like 3 months of your life. But this is 2 years of my life. I have to commit on it.
Why he don't want to do audition? He
Because
just...
he still think he's too big. So like, can you imagine, this is 1 year of your life, right? You have to think this film is the best film you ever made.
Yeah, because you have to put your all into it.
Yeah,
right?
and then, like, I respect the mindset. I don't respect the story.
You respect the dedication to making the film, but you cannot understand it because you're not that person, bro.
Yeah,
that
I cannot.
person.
So if, like, you made it, I'm like, you know what? I respect you for making it. But why?
I wouldn't understand also. Lah.
And the thing is, right, do you think you'll pay money to watch it?
I would be, bro. I got entertained by it, man.
But the thing is, you download and watch it. Okay, don't tell me that you paid and watch it, okay?
No, I never paid to watch. I haven't paid to watch anything for a long time now, bro.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Let's be real, lah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
imagine, like, the thing is, right, you go to a theatre and you tell them, this is the movie. I need to release it. Even the censorship board, right, be like, what the fuck did you just do?
That's why the people that they pitch it to, right? I don't know. They also must be fucked up in the head, right?
Okay, there is, French films?
Yeah.
French films have this thing where there's there's a French art kind of grant or something. There's this guy who made a film for like 3 hours or 8 hours, I'm not sure. He's just a paint wall drawing.
And then?
That's it. Just the wall drawing. That was the entire film. He got funded for that.
But what funding do you need?
Bro, I don't want funding. He got
Like
funded for that
100
shit.
ringgit?
He got funded for that shit. So there's a in French films, right? You can make these movies where you can take the artistic nature of it, and French films are films where is if you like that Sumin Centipede, right? In French film, that's a very normal movie. So you watch French film, it's the most fucked up stories, but their artistic nature is
What do you
damn
mean
good.
you watch French films? You mean in general French films?
There's a certain genre of French films that are called French art films.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some like that. There's one about like there's this place where there's a lot of just naked girls everywhere, and I went and checked top 50 most disgusting films or whatever. What?
I'm not judging you, but go ahead.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I mean a bit lah, but okay. Bro, I'll be honest with you. Malay movies
Yeah.
are generally damn good. Okay, Malay movies and Chinese Malaysian movies are one of the best movies in Asia that I've seen.
So the most recent Malay movie that I saw that I thought was quite good was Pascal.
I think you should watch La Luna.
La Luna.
It's on Netflix.
This recently, is it?
Very recently.
Okay.
I went and saw it in cinema. And when I saw it in cinema, can you imagine the cinema? This movie was running 4 weeks already. I went on the 4th week.
Yeah.
The cinema was full house. 80% was full.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So we're like, oh, Malaysia. And that movie, bro, I'll just give you a gist of the movie. The gist of the movie is Sharifah Amani, the actress. She goes to a really, really
She hot, yeah.
kampung house, kampung that is dominantly Muslims. She goes there and opens a lingerie shop.
I see.
And the conflict that happens between the religion and it's so fucking brilliantly wrote. And I'm like, wow, this one. And the next one I saw,
that
this
will
was
get people's attention.
yeah, but it was so good. You can watch it on Netflix. It's so well done. And then when I watched this other one, a Malaysian movie, Hong Kong-ish kind of movie, but Malaysian first. It's about Malaysian. It's about these two Chinese brothers who are trying to get IC.
What's the name of this?
Abang Adik.
Yeah, it's damn popular with the show.
Bro, I swear that movie is so good.
Okay.
I just sat there, I'm like, there's the actor, the main actor, apparently.
It's local actors, right?
Yeah, local actors. Apparently the main actor, he beat Tony Leung for an award.
Who's Tony Leung?
The guy who acted in Shang-Chi, the father.
The Marvel, yeah. Oh, okay.
He's Chinese, damn big. Fuck, I know more Chinese actors than you at this point.
Bro, because you're a film buff, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
generally in Busan Film Festival, he's like, the movie is doing so well. And when I saw the movie, right, bro, his acting is so good.
Let me ask you this. You follow IMDb ratings? So what is Abang Adik IMDb ratings to you? If you were to rate it.
I'll rate it like 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, 8.5. Yeah. Bro, IMDb to me is the most accurate.
Really?
Yeah. Like you? For you?
For
like
me-
ratings, I mean, check.
For me, IMDb is the accurate one. But you know, there's a scale on how you see what movies get what kind of rating. Generally, a movie is 8.5 is good, right?
Bro, comedy is 7 is damn fucking good already,
Yeah.
right?
Do you know horror movies? If they are 5, they're damn good.
Horror movies generally don't have very good rating at all.
But the most best rating horror movie needs to be between 5 and 6. If it's 7 or 8, it's not scary.
What are the 7 or 8 ones? The Conjuring is about almost 7 or something like that.
It's not scary.
I thought that was fucking scary, bro.
Whoa, Conjuring is not
Sinister
scary.
also is damn scary.
No, it's not.
Insidious, all those are
Insidious, all I just watch it, I laugh.
serious.
I like horror movies, and when I watch it, I'm like, bro, what the fuck y'all doing?
So what's a scary one to you?
Okay, there was this Turkish movies that I watched. Turkish movies in Netflix called Dabe. Bro, that shit, it's like a very slow moving thing. But and the ending, the way the story goes, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Is that the scariest film you've watched?
It's the creepiest film that I watch. The scariest one I would say, right, in terms of horror, thrilling kind of thing, it's Conjuring 2. When I watch it in cinema, I think the way they did it is damn good. It's not scary. It's like, you know, jump scare, you feel like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
But after that, it's like a roller coaster ride. Like, you don't really feel scared about it.
I like horror, but I need horror thriller. If it's not thriller, right, sometimes it's a bit too slow for me.
Did you watch Incantius? Right?
Insidious.
No. There's another China movie called Incantus or something.
Oh no. It's great.
That one is creepy as fuck. You should watch it. I watched it middle of like 2-3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, bro. I don't watch horror movies alone, man.
Oh, I watch it 2-3 a.m. morning.
You watch
alone.
horror movies alone?
Yeah.
I won't. I need to watch with someone.
Fuck you,
anyone.
that I'm scared.
Of course, but at night, no, daytime I can watch, it's fine. But at night, don't you agree? You watch at night, it's sure damn scary one, dude.
No, I like the thrill.
Okay, so since last time you always watch horror movies at
Yeah,
night.
I'll be watching it.
You know what's fucking crazy, there used to be porno cinemas everywhere.
It's still got.
In Malaysia? No, I'm saying Malaysia also got,
Malaysia got.
No, I'm saying, no, not now. I don't think now have, man.
Got.
Are you fucking serious?
Got.
Where is it, bro?
It's, I think in KL somewhere there's one.
Somehow I have a... Is it usually occupied by Indians? Because I don't know how... I've never heard about it before, but you've heard of it.
Because I've heard that this particular cinema plays certain kind of music, movies. I was like, what kind of is this? Like, they call it blue film.
Yeah, blue film. Bro, last time people called it blue film, man. Now you say blue film, people don't understand what's that.
Yeah, so they premiere in something, but it's illegal. La.
Yeah.
Like, and it feels damn, I feel like I would feel it's damn weird.
But let's say back then. Back then you won't feel any of that. You know why? Because you don't have phones. You've got magazines, you've got Playboys, you've got peek, like those type of peek windows, you put in $1 or $2, then you can peek inside and see a naked girl, But back then, let's say back then, would you be like, oh, I feel so weird, I don't want to go to that porno cinema? Or would you just like, okay, I'm just going to be like everyone else that goes to it?
I think the first time if I go, I'll be like, maybe I'm weird. But second, after a while, like you see like first time when you watch porn, you feel like a bit weird.
When I was younger, yeah, of course.
You feel a bit. But after that, you see your friends all talking about it.
Bro, I was weird about it for quite long, man. So let's say if I started watching when I was 11, 10 like that, right? I was quite early bloomer. I would only tell my friends once I hit high school, not primary school. Like primary school and all, like my friends tell me about it, like masturbate, all that. I just like, oh, what's that? Yeah.
You're the killer. Oh no, I don't do that. You're wanking out like a bastard.
Like not only that, bro, I was wanking earlier than all of them.
I'm like, I think because I also started pretty young also, but because of the internet.
Yeah.
The internet, everything, and I remember
I was patient, man, back then.
the loading time.
Yeah.
They just
bro.
waited. Hey,
Yeah.
you remember you get 3GP videos?
What's 3GP?
Like you can send it via infrared or something.
Yeah, Bluetooth also can.
Last time it's infrared.
Yeah, infrared.
So they just sit aside, so you make sure they get the video.
Yeah, bro, like I told you in the last podcast, my school had a girl had a sex video. Yeah, we were all standing at the bus stop there waiting for my friend to Bluetooth us the video. It's crazy.
I was like, do you know, like
just imagine how much stimulation that is in your mind. Your senior in your school, 2 years older than you, there's a video of her masturbating. You understand? You are from one kid. You know how much stimulation that is for you? Every time you're like, whoa, I'm definitely jacking off to this, bro.
Do you know when I got, I remember after I came from Seremban, my ex, we broke up and everything. And when I was Form 5, I only came to Subang when I was Form 5. I remember people were sending me videos of her fucking other guys. And I'm just like...
So the guys shared it lah.
Like, I don't know. Apparently there was a fight that happened between two schools because of her.
Bro, bro, I tell you, didn't that scar you?
At that point, because the way I found out that she was dating my cousin and me at the same time.
Fucking hoes, right?
Yeah, and no, I mean, it's shit lah. But either way, when I saw the video, I'm like, you know what I thought? Everyone has fucked her except me. At that point, I already like detached everything already.
No, but bro, that's fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah, but that was like, and I asked my friend, why the fuck do you think you're sending me this video? And then recently, I felt like a few.
No, maybe your friend knows it's your ex,
Everyone knows it's my ex.
Bro, no, imagine being that girl. How,
Bro, I think, and she is like, bro, if it's one guy, it's fine. But she been with like so many guys, bro.
But bro, I tell you, I swear, right, I actually respect the girl. Does she care? I mean, if she can go through life and all, right, after knowing all that, it's damn hard to do that, man.
Bro, I can respect it if she changed. But she didn't change.
She's still a hoe.
Bro, she's like what, from what
what's the number?
From what reason I heard, she got married, she divorced, and she's with another guy who's married.
And the whole time when she was married, she probably fucking around too.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But the guy she's currently with, he's married apparently.
Old habits die hard, man.
And I'm like, you know what, girl, you do you. I think.
Yeah, okay, but bro, I want to know from someone who is film nerd, right? What is your top 3 films.
My top 3 films.
Yeah, it can be any genre.
Okay, my top 3. Okay, there's just
Keep talking.
one movie that I know that when I watched it, I was genuinely thinking like, oh, for fuck's sake, they just made a movie that is inside. Like, I was, after the movie I came out, I just sat there outside like, I can't believe somebody made a movie that was how I imagined to make a movie.
What was the name of the movie?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like, genuinely, because there's different art style to it, right?
Yeah.
That is something that I wanted to do as a filmmaker. Like, I want to blend different art style and make that into visual language.
So what was your inspiration for that? Because you had to have like developed that idea from watching things also.
Because I love reading comics, right? So I just like the comic book, the way they write the comic, the way they create the art and everything, and the way animation is something that I really love. The way you can bring different animation together for different characters.
Anime? You like
Yeah,
anime?
I like anime,
Oh, okay.
So I love all that, right? I love animation. When that happened, right, I'm like, I remember sitting down outside, I'm like, wow, they made everything that I wanted to make.
Yeah, but the truth is, right, there's also plenty of other people that thought the same way.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's when I knew your idea is never original.
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, that's a very true saying. Yeah, top 3 films.
The one?
Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse. It's number 1.
Because it's yours.
I feel like I have ownership. Do you know until today, whenever I cannot think of a script, that's the first film that I watch. To just get Spider-Verse. Because that visual language triggers me to like, okay, this is what you need. So the one. And then second one would be this Indian movie. It's called Iruvar. It's basically a story about, there was a politician last time called MJ. His autobiography of the movie. Semi-autobiography. And the way they told the story, they changed the aspect ratio. It's a very old movie. It's Aishwarya Rai's first movie.
Aishwarya what?
Aishwarya Rai. First movie.
Is that a girl or a guy?
Bro, Aishwarya Rai, bro. Everyone knows who's Aishwarya Rai, bro. She's Miss World.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Her first movie. And then third one, I would say, was Interstellar.
Yeah, I didn't watch that, man.
Because I like space a lot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, wow, you can make space look so beautiful.
Okay. For me, I remember watching this in the cinema and I thought this is the best film I've ever watched. I went and checked the IMDb ratings and it was number 1 of all time. At that point, then it dropped a bit the rating. The Dark Knight.
Okay.
The one with Heath Ledger. I really like Shutter Island as well. Do you watch Shutter Island?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Really love Shutter Island. What else are great films? Old Boy. Have you watched Old Boy?
Old Boy. Oh, not the Korean version or the English version?
The Korean one. I didn't watch the English one. Why was the English one any good?
The English one is Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen.
Which came out later on, right?
Yeah, it's not as good. But Old Boy is... Oh, dude. Old Boy is
It's
one
good,
of
right?
those... It's damn good. And not many people say Old Boy is a great... One of their top 3.
What about... That's because they probably haven't watched it, huh?
Yeah, Old Boy, the Korean one is damn good.
But what about series?
Series, I'm more of a sitcom.
You never watch... Oh, okay.
I watch sitcoms more. So I watch
How I Met Your Mother.
like How I Met Your Mother, Frasier, a lot of old school sitcoms. I keep watching it. But in terms of series, now I'm a big fan of like, people have like Singles Inferno, Love Island, all they watch.
Yeah.
That was one of my guilty pleasure is Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, that's very different. That's cooking.
Yeah, but the trash show, right? I call them trash show. Is this show called Bling Empire?
Is that the real estate one?
Not the real estate one. This one is the...
Oh no, that's Sunset something.
Yeah, this one is the Bling Empire. Bro, that show, the guys are fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah. They're supposed to be stupid, right?
Bro, he's so... This guy, he never drove before. He decides to buy his first car and he's the broke one among all of them. No?
Yeah.
The rest of them are multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
He's the broke ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he paid loan and everything. He bought a car. Tesla.
Oh.
Not even 10 minutes he crashed the Tesla. And they show it, I'm like, how the fuck did you crash a Tesla? I'm like, I don't fucking understand. And he's dead for it.
That's what you call a good TV. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I never understood this one, Bling Empire, but I cannot watch Love Island or anything. I don't really understand the concept.
I also don't really like it. I mean, I will watch just for the stupid
Chicks.
Yes, chicks are okay. Yeah, dude. For me, my trash series was Jersey Shore. Do you ever watch Jersey Shore?
I watched last time.
You actually did,
Yeah.
Bro, I loved it. I really loved it.
I-
That's why I started gymming. I swear.
This show was the one in MTV last time, right?
Yeah, so they grabbed this bunch of really good looking buff people and very fit girls and guys. They put them in a house, in a party house in the beachside, and then they just filmed them. And then they already probably interviewed, they casted these people, right? They probably made sure these people are all fucked up. They've got all sorts of issues, addictions, or just they love being in front of the camera, that's for sure. Yeah, and for sure enough, there's always drama in every episode. Fights, sleeping around, and getting drunk and just being wasted in public.
Okay, so I want to ask you, if you get to be in a reality TV show, what kind of reality TV show you want to be in?
Jersey Shore.
Just, but imagine Jersey Shore, or like imagine a show, right? That I read this, like, imagine a show where there's 10 guys, and in the 10 guys, they say one guy is straight, the rest 9 guys are gay. Each week you have to figure out who's the gay guy.
Wait, is this a real series?
No, imagine this is the series. You have to.
Bro, that's brilliant.
Yeah, but the thing is, right?
Do it in Malaysia.
But the thing is, right? None of them are gay.
Huh?
None of them are actually gay. So they think the other one is gay.
Okay.
So like only we audition.
But how do you come out with this shit?
I read it somewhere and I was like, actually that's a damn good TV show.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's
So I saw
good.
it on Reddit. So would you be part of that show?
Then dude, imagine, yeah, of course. When people are eating dinner, hanging with the bros, Then
Imagine so touch you like whoa.
Dude, not need touching lah. You talk to the dude and dude's like, hey, you guys get along. You all like the same movie or whatever. So you'll be like, oh, you just be aware. Yeah.
Like
get the most homophobic people there.
oh, but
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, they all are homophobics.
Yeah,
But
that'll
you just
make
tell them that one of y'all are gay. But you cannot reveal whether you're gay or not.
Yeah,
So you just every week, right? You have to remove someone
yeah.
thinking that they're gay.
That's
And if
brilliant,
the
bro.
straight man wins, he wins 1 million.
I'll watch that shit.
Fucker, I'll be like, this shit will get cancelled so quickly.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
But do you ever watch The Bachelor?
I watched it last time.
But I never understood that, man. I just think like, how can you go on a show like maybe this was actually now I think a bit different. But back then I always thought like, how can you go on a show, right? And then they advertise it as you're finding love, right? But then you finding love and that dude is like kissing, or a girl or guy. It's just like making out with all the other contestants all the time. I could never understand
Like
that.
16, like what? 12 guys, 12 girls, right? Against one.
Something
And
like
I'm
that.
like, actually, right, for me, the more it's like the girls who come there or the guys who come there, they're not bad looking. They're really good looking people. And I'm like, how the fuck do you have a hard time finding love, man?
It's just for drama, I guess.
Bro.
Yeah.
Would you be in that show though?
Honestly, if I'm the Bachelor itself also, right, I also wouldn't. It's just too much.
Okay, I ask you, do you know truth? Fuck, kill, marry.
Yeah, sure. Let's go, man.
Okay, I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Fuck, kill, marry. Kanye, Jay-Z, Barack Obama.
I thought you're gonna put Drake in there. He's gone viral right recently.
Yeah, Drake is like easy choice lah. People will be like, but this is
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Say again. Drake. Sorry.
Kanye.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Barack Obama. Fuck, kill, marry.
I hope there's a female version later.
No, this is only male version.
Yeah. So I will kill Barack Obama.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Really?
No. I mean, I will kill Barack Obama because power doesn't appeal to me that much.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also, I mean, he is a very smart and intelligent person, right?
You don't have to justify. You just can say it.
Yeah. Probably fuck Kanye.
Oh my
I
god!
don't know. I'm trying to think like a girl. Okay, I'm not actually attracted to any of them, but I'm trying to think like a girl.
It's
right?
like the human centipede. What?
Yeah.
Would you be the second or third one?
Yeah. So I'm not actually. I just assume Kanye is probably the fuck material, and I will marry Jay-Z now because Jay-Z is really rich, successful person also as well.
Okay, fair enough.
Right?
You know, a lot of people say they'll marry. I asked this to a lot of people. They say they marry Obama.
Yeah, of course. But for me, is Obama is like that is too much fucking baggage. I don't want to be that first woman.
He's not even the president.
Then yeah, okay, I think I'll marry Obama then.
It's like Obama is much more stable.
Yeah, now he's already post-president life and it's damn chill already.
Yeah, but if I wouldn't mind being the first lady, dude.
Okay.
Because it's like, can you imagine? like you have all the power without the responsibility.
Now lah. Last time you have a lot of responsibility when your husband is still running. Your husband.
Yes, sir.
No, I mean,
right?
dude,
You know lah. The
no,
first
not-
lady doesn't do much.
doesn't do much, but you're still a big fucking figure, bro. You can't go anywhere
bro.
anymore.
But you look at Michelle Obama. She went on TV shows and everything. She was the most well-liked first lady that I ever known.
I don't know. I didn't consume so much of Michelle, but I assume that it also takes up a lot of energy, to put up the front. I don't know. Some people, it's different, man. Those people, it's very hard to say that they don't have put up energy in like having to, when they appear on camera or doesn't, like, I think they actually put up a front lah. I think.
I definitely do lah. But I think that was like, but imagine, right, being the first lady and you have so much money, like so much power, right, so much influence, right. You can be easy influencer, bro.
Easy.
You're the Kim Kardashian without the sex tape.
But I've never wanted that though. Like to be did you want to be an influencer? I mean, I know what when we say influencer, right? We're not talking about you are doing your art. Yours is you're a content creator because your art is film content, funny shit, filmography. You appreciate stuff like that. If you were only to be an influencer and only post lifestyle photos, lifestyle content, is that what you want?
I would do it.
You would,
I would.
For me, that never really appealed. I mean, if it did appeal to me, I would be posting more photos in my.
I mean,
it's a chore for me to do something.
For me, it's like I would do it because I feel like it's easy money.
Of course.
Then I'm like,
but at the expense of you cannot pursue your art, your passion. That's what I'm saying. You cannot pursue your film and all because your life is already, at the very most, you're an actor.
Okay, so you know what I'll do?
Yeah.
Because I feel the celebrities and influencers have a life cycle.
Yes, 10 years or less.
10 years or less. So let's say
Unless
president terms lah, okay? 4
fine.
years lah. 4 years, my Obama is president and the first wife, right? 4 years, I get that power. I'll maximum use it for lifestyle, like whatever. And then after the 4 years, I'll go through my passion. Because at that point, I'm a big shot already.
That's what Obama's doing. So, bro, go and watch the Leave the World Behind. Vika actually introduced it. I did the podcast with him and he mentioned it. He said a movie that's really, really interesting, that he really fucking loved it. I didn't think much of it, but I went and checked it out. And then I saw Joe Rogan talk about it as well. So I went and watched it. The ending the ending made a lot of people, like, it kept a lot of people talking.
Is it the one that the 4 kids?
No 4 kids. This a family goes on holiday in an Airbnb home, and weird shit starts to happen.
Oh, this one. Wait, and Leave the World Behind is the end of the world kind of shit, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
trying not
yeah.
to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, I've heard about this movie.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that Leonardo DiCaprio's movie. They said
Apocalypse type of
Apocalypse.
film.
Maybe I'll go watch it because I heard the ending is something related to Friends or something.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. So at the ending, I just felt very I'm not satisfied lah. I want more lah, something like that. They ended it didn't end in a very satisfying way for me.
Really?
Yeah. So you let me know what you think.
You want me to go watch it and then I'm not satisfied.
Shit, I shouldn't have said that.
You know one thing about Vika,
No, but you might appreciate it, bro. Because yeah, maybe that's the part of that's the way he wanted it to be. I'm sure the director planned for it to be that way, but so who knows? You might appreciate that.
maybe I need to go with the mindset, like like nowadays, like certain directors' movies, like you have to go in with the mindset, like this movie is going to be like this.
Like for example, which movies?
Like when I watch anything Jordan Peele does, I have to go with the mindset like
Yeah.
this. Very art.
What was the one that I watched recently?
Talk to me, yeah.
Yes, Talk to Me. Yeah, I touched the hand.
Yeah,
Did you watch that one?
Yeah.
You liked it?
dude. Do you know those was made by YouTubers?
Yeah, the Reka guys.
Yeah, and I was like, motherfuckers, you guys made a movie,
Yeah. So
I was-
can you do that, bro?
bro.
So now, okay, you've been in the industry already 9 years, but it's mostly short films, content and all, right? When you see a really high level film, Hollywood film like that, right? If you've had 2 years, 3 years, time is not a factor, resources is not a factor. Could you pull off what they pull off? Do you understand how to get it done?
Yeah,
Everything,
yeah. When I saw the movie, I know I can get this done.
That's great, bro.
I know for a fact that I can make this happen.
Okay. So if resource is not an issue, time is not an issue, or So would you be someone like, let's say the film that you're making, when do you want to make it, when do you want to release it?
Next year.
Next year, ah? Okay. When do you think you're going to start?
Middle of this year.
Middle of this year. That's also the reason why a lot of movies, they set a date, right? But it's just an estimate. You never really, it doesn't really come out on time every time because you want to do it right. You want to make sure that you did it properly. Yeah. So you assume it's gonna take you a year.
Because I did the short film version of it, I know it will take me about 3 months to finish it.
What, only 3 months?
Yeah.
Very fast,
Okay, for me, right, filmmaking, right, is something that is very easy to do. Like, generally, because I've done it so much, technically I can handle it very well. It's just more on I struggle more. In Malaysia, we don't have really good actors who can act really well. Like, I'll be honest, like, I've done this a million times. Like,
and do you get people that also tell you, like, do you get people that tell you, I can act, and then...
Yeah, and they can't act. Like, I've seen that so many times. Like, I've directed a lot a lot of actors where they say they can act, they can't even memorize the lines.
No, but are those people that, like me, say that I can act, or are they people that have acted?
They have acted. And they
so
cannot
they also
act.
sucked in their films.
Like, I tell you, an actor is only, like, the relation between a director and actor is very important. So if a director can gel with the actor, that means the actor can pull off. But some actors, especially in Malaysia, they think they're bigger than the directors.
Yeah. It's a common thing in Hollywood also.
Yeah,
right?
so they think they're bigger, so they think they can bring out. The thing is, if you're really good, I can understand. If you're someone like Michelle Yeoh and everything, I can understand. But I need you, like some people say, no, your lines should be said. Because, like some people, right, you know why you like Joker or not?
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is a monster.
Yeah, because they add like layers to the characters, like the way he tells, right, the lines. And only a few people can do that. Like really theatre trained actors can really do that. Because now anyone with a following...
Method acting is...
Yeah, method acting and everything. Now anyone with the fucking following is an actor.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like, bro, you can't act.
Did you watch the series Lost?
Yeah.
You did, I'm rewatching it again. And somewhere in like the fourth... Did you finish it?
I stopped it halfway because I didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, so I think up till season 3 or 4 it was still okay. Then 5, 6 it just got bad. So now I'm watching season 5, 6, right? The lowest rating episodes are like, I can tell also like the acting just stopped, like they stopped putting
effort.
Yeah, effort. And you can, it's very weird when you can tell, man. You just don't want to watch anymore. Because the lines they say is super cliche. When it's super, super cliche, right? Something's wrong already.
Yeah. So I don't really who told me this? Jared from Green Film.
Yeah, Jared Lee.
Yeah, Jared came and told me this. You're a visual film taker. Show but don't tell. And I was like, I never understood what the hell he meant by show but don't tell.
Yeah, I don't get it too.
Then he told me like, if you're really sad, and you say like, you hurt me, like basically you want to hurt me, I can say that to you, like you hurt me. But I can show you with my actions that you hurt me. And that's what a good actor will do. Yeah. They show, won't tell. So he said like a good actor can change like one monologue just in expression. And I'm just like, wow.
So what as a director, what do you want from an actor? Like, what for you is top class? Like, does the cast member have to actually have a very, very good visualization or imagination of being the character he is playing?
I think they should be more open to let us mold them. Or
it's an actor who is able to, like you say, is flexible. He can change a monologue from sad to happy within a few minutes like that.
I think that one is a better actor. Sadder. Like, not many minutes, within a day he can understand how it will go. And I really like.
And not many people can do that.
Not many people can do that.
But bro, you see it on Netflix all the time, right? Movies. That's why nowadays, I think you've noticed this, right? So nowadays the world is what do you call it? A box office ain't a thing anymore, right? 1-2 movies only come out every month, and those movies, if they do well, they do well. If it's like Avengers or some shit, of course they're gonna do well. But there's not many. Most of the films now go straight to streaming platforms, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, all those. I'm sure you notice a drop in actors' acting quality. That's why they have to make up for it with in really bombastic plots. Don't you think so?
I feel that is damn true. Like, because like you see movies like Avengers and everything, right? The actors don't have to do so much because the characters are already. Iron Man is a good.
The fan base is there. Basically.
Yeah, Iron Man is good. Robert Downey Jr.
But
nobody
he's good, bro.
He's good, but he's better as Iron Man. But you know, like when he acted, after that he did, like Chris Evans, all he did like, the Grey Man and everything. People didn't really like him, like, because as Captain America stood up. So like I think Tarantino say like superhero movies, the actors are not the stars, the characters are the stars.
Yeah,
so
that's very true.
In Oppenheimer, when I saw Robert Downey Jr. I'm like, yep. Actually,
wait, did you like it?
Oh, I loved Oppenheimer. Do you know where I watched Oppenheimer? I watched it in London, and I watched it in a film 70mm film. It's like the way Nolan, right? And it's like a huge screen, like so fucking huge, and it's top to bottom. When the movie starts, right, you feel like, as a filmmaker, when I watched it, I'm like, so this is what filmmaking is about. Like, genuinely, it's so beautiful. In watching in that projection, like you can hear the film running all.
Oh, they really use that shit.
Yeah, they use the film running in IMAX, right? So you can hear the film running, and
it's a premiere, is it? You watched it in a premiere, or it's just in one of those really classic cinemas?
Classic cinemas.
It's purposely set up like that.
Yeah, there's only 50 cinemas like this. 50 cinemas like that in the world.
Oh, okay.
So London had one of it. It's in a museum. So
and
you
they
have to go
project
watch it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you watch it, and the way they usher you to the cinema, right? They wear all suits. They wear suits. Please go sit, and they will take you, put you there, and they will ask you everything's okay. Then you sit down. It's like you're going for a, like, you know, that symphony and everything. Like
you mean
the
a play,
opera and everything.
an
Play
opera,
and thing. That's how they treat you.
I mean, they're trying to reenact a 70s, 60s, 50s sort of setting.
Yeah, but no, any movie is like that. Even you go Transformers, also the same thing.
Yeah, because they want the setting they want to reenact.
And
the
I was
cinema.
like, this is what a filmmaker needs to be. I'll be honest with you. You know why Toss Up is funnier in Tamil?
Why?
Because the language is much more funnier. If you change this to Chinese podcast, right?
Yeah.
Also, your views will like blew up.
Funnier is one thing, but the market itself is so much bigger. Chinese speaking market is way bigger than English market. It's similar to Malay market, actually, Chinese market. And the way you can, I guess a very easy way to depict, right, how big the market is, you look at how many over 1 million followers there are for Malay market. There's plenty, bro. 5, 6, 2, 3 million, like the influencers with that amount of followers. There's so many. Let's say English market. Okay, English market, who do you know with 1 million followers? I only know one, man, that I can think of.
Puyi.
No, I'm not counting Puyi, bro.
Mark
is not even close to 1 million, bro.
yeah, TikTok, he hit 1 million, right?
No, let's say IG, sorry.
IG,
yeah, IG is, followers don't come that easy, compared.
IG, who's 1 million in
I only know one.
Who?
She's almost 1 million. Sechi, the Chiwi, her Instagram
Oh,
is Chiwi.
okay, the girl that...
Yes, that
oh.
teaches the kids. That's the only one, bro.
Bro, she got kids, bro. Kids watch her content, so kids are easy to...
No. It's not the kids watch the content. It's people love kids. So you can be a kid and you can like kids also. You can be a teenager and you like kids. You're adults. Most of the time you like kids, right? So I think it's a very wide range of audience that she's hitting. So that's why it's...
And she's damn smart.
She's damn cute, you mean?
No, she's damn... Like, in terms of cute, I think she's cute. I think her appearance doesn't appeal to me in the first place. The way she engages...
She's not your type, lah.
Like, after I see her for a while, I'm like, yeah, she's probably my type. But generally when I saw her, it's like... Because she doesn't wear makeup or anything. She looks damn natural at it.
Yeah, yes.
And that feels like, oh, that's...
Okay, fine. She's not what you call a super beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Okay? She's cute, right?
Yeah, she's hella cute. She's hella cute.
Cute, bro. Hey, wait, you say you saw her, you met her in person before?
No, I never met her in person. I never met her in person.
Okay. Dude, you know how fast she go? I noticed that within like 6-7 months from 200,000 like that, right? Go to now like 900,000.
Oh, wait, I know another person who hit million.
Who?
Malaysian. Quack.
What's the IG?
Quack Sin Chin or something. Quack Shu.
No, but no way it's just English. Suchi is full English, bro.
Bro, his one is English. And I kid you not, his views, right, is each video got 38, 40 million views, You know Petronas ads?
Yeah.
The TNB ads? He's the director for those ads. There's a Malaysian movie called Guang. He was the director for it. He makes bicycle content where he makes the bicycle like keyboard setup and everything, just editing stuff. It's so therapeutic.
Sorry, so that's his content.
That's his content. He's Malaysian, It's English content. He hit 1.3 or 1.4 million.
So basically, his consumers are not only Malaysian. Show me, dude. So it's also international, not
international,
just Malaysian.
but
no wonder, dude.
But he's so fucking talented, and he's like Malaysia. And you know what he does? He just doesn't make the content. He teaches you how he made the content. So
Okay.
he makes one video, hit like 40, 50 million views,
Yeah.
and then he breaks down each shot how he did it.
Yeah.
So one content he makes 12 contents out
I
of
think
it.
actually I've seen before also.
You know how fast was his growth? When he started, right?
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, he was at 15,000. Okay, his one video went viral. That day itself, in one day he hit 250k.
In one day itself.
One day, 250k followers
From how much?
from 16. I was like, okay, cool, right, cool. He did another video, 700k followers. Then he did another video, 1.1 million followers.
Dude, it was similar to Searchy also. The Chiwi girl also was damn fast, dude. 3 months like that, from 200,000 to 900,000. Crazy, man.
I need to gather some kids and make some content.
Bro, let me. I used to teach kids, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah, in Australia, I got a diploma in childcare, like teaching
You
kids.
got a diploma in
Yes.
childcare?
Yes, so
Bro, I think the child will be scared of you,
I love kids, okay, bro.
Really, you don't look like the guy who loves kids, You look like the guy who kids should be afraid of,
Yeah, so, a guy that loves kids,
Fuck,
you know what I mean?
it's a bit too much loving idea.
Is there a more popular Indian influencer in Malaysia than Harvin?
More popular.
Yeah,
Okay, I would say in terms of
just followers straight up.
God,
Who?
there are a few people.
Who?
I think there's one guy called Guna Max.
Guna Max? No, I never heard.
So he's damn popular. He's popular in such a way that I don't think so, because Harbin is very popular among the English side of things. He's the most popular
Yes.
guy in the English side of things.
Uh-huh.
But there is one guy, Guna Max. He's a very new kid, like compared to us.
Yeah.
He's very new, and he's one of the most popular Indian content creator.
So it's more than 200k
Yeah, he's
followers.
more, and to the fact that he is also, and in India, people like
Oh,
have done
okay,
interview
okay.
with him and everything. He's damn popular in India.
That means he does majorly Tamil content.
Yeah, Tamil content, but he does it very cheap.
What do you mean?
It's not high quality at all. He just use Photoshop and everything, and that's how he does it. And it's so entertaining that people in India watch it.
Similar to what you do, 30-second clips of him with like his face and then he's saying funny shit, is it?
Yeah, it's not even he's saying funny shit. He's just acting out funny shit, and he just blew up. And like even I watch his content, and I'm like, oh, this guy. I told him straight up, like, dude, your content is one of those. You can just turn off your mind and watch it. And he's damn good at it.
He's a young dude.
He's young. He's very young.
Shit, man. The young...
The young kids are crazy, dude.
Bro, content is a young man's sport.
Yeah.
Young man's game.
Do you know, like, the content that I do?
Uh-huh.
Usually, I don't like the content that I do. I don't find it funny, but my interns, they find it funny. And then it works.
And how old are your interns?
They are 19, 20, 21.
Uni kids,
Uni
basically.
kids.
Okay.
So they find it funny. When they find it funny, I know it's going to go viral.
Bro, I was talking to the last podcast guest, Jay. His handle is Jay is awkward. He also said the same shit, man. Like he would do videos every day, like 30-second clips of like some funny stuff. Like for example, right now it's like all the CNY, things that how do you reply to CNY aunties or whatever. And then sometimes he said like a lot of the times, right, he doesn't even like the content. He doesn't find it funny, but he still posts. He's just like, fuck it, just post. So
Yeah.
he also like that.
It's like a grind. Like some days I'll be like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I'm like, what the fuck is this, Jiven? And like I scold myself, like, bro, what have you come to? But I just like, no, you have to be consistent. So I don't overthink the content anymore. I just like, I find it, okay, this is the content, just shoot it, go ahead.
And hey, dude, you speak English in your household, right?
Yeah.
Growing up, your parents also speak to each other all in English.
My mom is the only person that doesn't speak English. The rest of us only speak English.
So if she doesn't speak English, then she speaks to you in...
So whenever she's around, we speak in Tamil. And because I decided to do Tamil content, it's because for her.
What does she think about it?
She's enjoying it. Because when I make English content, she said, I don't really understand what you're doing. I don't really know what you're doing. I cannot get to it. I don't understand what you're saying.
Even if she can understand, right? But then if the person is not fluent, they won't get the joke.
Yeah,
right?
so she doesn't get the jokes and everything.
I'm sure she can understand also by now already, right?
Yeah,
Some-
she
a
can
lot of
understand the
English.
jokes, but she'll be like, it's not that funny. When I made it in Tamil, she was like, this is very funny. And I can understand, like, okay, it's mainly I did it because my mom was telling me, like, oh, I watched Joshua's Tanesh content, all they are so funny. And I was like, I make content too, you don't watch it. It's like, no. So I started making it for her, and then she's the one enjoying it, watching it.
Yeah, but also in a business sense, it's good because now it's doing really well, dude.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to do this well.
The last time you came on the podcast, your followers pretty much doubled.
Yeah,
Since
pretty
then.
much double.
I think you came late last year, basically around August or something like that.
Oh no, actually, people who around me always know this. Before I take any picture for Instagram or stories or anything, I have to take a deep breath. I'm like, alright, let's just do this, and then I have to get myself pumped up to get it.
It's because you already know your angles.
Yeah, I'm like just get this done with.
I mean, like Harvin takes a lot of pictures and all. He probably likes it, right?
I mean,
loves
he's
it.
a good looking man, lah. So
Yeah.
he works really hard to be that good looking. So I on the hand like, okay, this one just needs to look proper.
Genetics also.
Genetics,
yeah, genetics
fucker,
also.
You don't have to insult me like that, lah.
Hey, chill lah. I'm not as good looking as Harvin too.
You're good looking.
That can never register in my mind because when I grow up, right, my friends are always telling me I'm ugly, man. So imagine if you're young and then your friends are always telling you you're ugly or whatever, right? You just somehow it's always in you that you're not. They always call me blur face. I mean, yeah, I do have a blur face.
Look, I'll be honest with you. Like when I grew up, that was the same thing that happened to me. Like because I used to have like my teeth used to jet out.
A Bugs Bunny teeth.
Bugs Bunny teeth.
Same
So I'm like, I used to get called that a lot. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'm so used to it that nowadays I think it helps in social media where I insult myself if anyone can insult me.
That's a big reason why you are more, I guess, prone to doing comedy type of content because you are used to taking taking shit lah. I wanted to say verbal abuse but that sounds
Verbal abuse, shit. I
Yeah.
think people like on social media, you get the worst kind of shit.
yeah.
Like people criticize you the worst.
Yeah, but also right, people are. I always talk about this also lah. It's like if you reach enough people on your content, you're gonna get haters. You're gonna get someone talking shit. If you reach enough people, there's definitely gonna be someone saying shit. You can be an angel. You can be I don't know, probably the billionaire philanthropist. That's done nothing wrong, and people are still gonna have something shitty to say about you.
You know, that's damn true. Because what I realize is people will just hate you for no apparent reason. Because I have like someone commented on my video or something. Jiven, I used to hate you for no reason. Now I like you. And I'm like, actually, why did you hate me even in the first place? But
You know how people always say this in high school they will say like face problem.
yeah,
So maybe that dude just doesn't like your face
dude, I have a lot of people who think I'm a very like a scary person. Like I don't want to talk to them because I have a resting bitch face. So I'd be like, okay.
You have a stone face, bro.
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
be real lah.
Let's be real lah. That is. So usually when I'm talking,
I have a stone face also.
and people don't like us at all for no
Do you
reason.
think I have a stone face?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do.
Hey, I think you have a more stone face.
Okay, we are both stone faced people. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Just chill with it. But generally, I think the stone faced people will be like, this guy is not friendly. He's not presentable. He doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah. People have said that to me. Like they see me at the party, then this is a good friend of mine. He told me before before he saw me at the party. This was in our college years. Saw me at the party, and then he and his friends started talking shit lah. Oh, that guy, damn Lancy. Like just because I don't talk to you and I look like how I look, I was born this way, and that guy, damn Lancy.
I got there before. Like people came and told me like, the first time they met me, they thought I was angry at them. And I'm just like, I just didn't know you, so I didn't talk. If I knew you, I would talk like crazy lah.
But it's very simple lah. It's like, why you didn't talk to me, right?
That is when Lanciness comes lah.
No, I mean, why that person that called you Lancy says that he thinks that you are Lancy because you never talked to him. But why he didn't talk to you first?
I mean, I would ask that, but people are not ready to answer that question.
Yeah, because you're like, gotcha, check me. Yeah.
You're like, fucker, you could have talked to me, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no lah, actually I so didn't want. You look like you're gonna whack me lah.
Yeah, I'd rather just sit here and judge you lah. You know, more fun, more interesting.
Fucker, that is the very definition of being Lancy. Like, fuck you, I'm better than you.
Dude, do you know what's a cuck?
Huh?
You don't know what's a cuck?
Yeah, okay.
You know what's a cuck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a dude that people who like watching their partners get banged by another person.
Yeah.
Which superheroes are cucks? Are a bunch of cucks.
Okay, wait. This one I need to think about.
Yeah, you like so. What dude? Jiven said just now he likes comic books.
Okay, I'm a huge comic book fan, so so I need to think properly.
So-
I think secretly a cuck would be Superman.
No, I'll give you another chance. Keyword: bunch of superheroes.
Bunch of
Yeah, which
superheroes.
bunch of superheroes are cucks?
Avengers.
Come on, man, you can do better than that.
Wait, is it a pun?
Yes, it is a pun.
Okay, fuck.
Pun means that it makes sense in a cheesy way, right?
Okay, wait. Let me think. Wait. It's not Avengers. It's not the X-Men.
No, bro, you're picking both of the lowest hanging fruits, but no, it's not that. Not those.
Wait, fuck. I have no clue, dude.
No clue. The Watchmen.
Motherfucker. That's such an obscure comic, by the way.
What's obscure? Indie lah. Like,
oh, it's so indie. Not many people know about Watchmen. Kudos to you, dude.
okay, fine. When did Watchmen come out? I think 2010 or before that.
Yeah, around that
It was great, dude.
Yeah, do you know? Not a lot of people watched that movie before. Like guys generally have watched it,
Yeah.
but a lot of people generally that I know watch. You know, there's a thing that I found out that you and I we watch Stranger Things and everything, right?
I watched a bit lah, not the whole thing.
But
yeah.
you know what is Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So do you know, like when I was going to the Indian market and I was like generally telling these Indian people like, oh, we can
Define going to the Indian market.
like
Is
generally
it a market?
Indian film market. Okay, the
Okay.
film industry, right?
Yeah, so some event is it?
Some
or what?
event and everything. So I was telling them, okay, I had this movie pitch. It's very Stranger Things vibe. And they were like, what is Stranger Things? And I'm like, how do y'all not know? So in my head, right, how can you not know? And in their world, right, like Stranger Things, Watchmen, all these things doesn't exist.
So what about the people that listen to the Toss Up, the latest edition?
Okay, a lot of people who listen to Toss Up, the latest.
Yeah, do they get your? So I would call this Western pop culture references,
Yeah,
right?
I don't think so they get it that much because we use more Indian pop culture references. So we don't use the Western so much.
Okay, yeah.
So we tend to avoid it. And we make it to a point where, because I can't speak Tamil as fluently as the other two,
Yep.
so I tend to speak in English, and they will like nod me like, okay, say that in Tamil again. So they will teach me what to say and I'll say it again. So generally we tend to avoid anything that has Western references, because when we do, the video doesn't do well.
Damn, dude. So you guys are actually making it a point now. Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, we make it a point, like even in certain videos that we do, like my Instagram, my followers actually went up because my viewership, 70% of my viewership on Instagram are from India.
What?
Yeah, they're from India. They're not from Malaysia. Malaysia is about 30 or 20%.
Dude, remember what I said to you? I went and looked at the toss-up comments on YouTube, right? They're all in English.
Yeah, I
It
think
doesn't make sense, bro. 95% are all in English.
yeah, and you know the thing about the toss up, right? Which I find it so like we all every time we release episode, we're like, how the hell is the video? Because we don't really promote it.
Okay, promote it now, guys. So what's the toss-up about, dude?
The toss up is about the toss up is actually a ripoff of BuzzFeed. You know
what?
BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Oh,
Yeah, so they tend to talk about unsolved mysteries. So I like the banter between the two hosts, and I say, let's just have a banter where we just talk about ghost stories.
Not necessarily ghosts lah every time, is it? There's
No.
also like murder case or
Yeah,
whatever.
the English one had murder case and everything. And then we went to Tamil one, we just like, because the other guy, Puvanan, he is a big fan of ghost stories.
Yep. Oh,
he said that-
that's brilliant, bro. You got some dude that's his thing.
Yeah, he said, hey, you know how we started it? I'll be honest with you. On a Sunday, I met him, and he said, like, I told him, like, dude, I have this podcast set up. If you want to do anything, just let me know. I'll just give it to you. Then he told me, like, oh, I just wanted to do this ghost. Oh, let's do it tomorrow, lah. So we called Chris, and we just came. I forgot we were shooting a podcast.
Yeah.
He came at 7 o'clock to my place. I called my friend. Came, three of us just put a camera and just shot it.
Wait, no, but did your plan? Do you have a topic in mind
No,
or
nothing.
what? That's the best, right?
That thing, we don't have until today, I'll be
No
honest with
way.
you,
No
we don't
way.
have no topic.
No fucking way.
We don't have any topic.
Yeah, I respect that shit, man.
So what we do is, especially me, I don't come with any topic.
That's the best,
Yeah, so I improvise most of the time. But we have the callers coming in telling us the topic. So we added the element of,
What do you mean the callers?
so we have callers calling in.
during the podcast,
Yeah.
But they this is already beforehand. You
No,
already
no,
let
no,
them
no.
know.
We call them on the spot.
But who are they?
Like they will send us the email and brief synopsis of the story, like their experiences. Then we just call them, okay, tell us your story. And
Oh,
we've never heard it. So our team will kind of like go through it and they select a few people and then we just message a few people and ask who free and then we just listen to their story as we go.
Okay. Yeah. I've listened to the toss up, but the English one, guys. So I didn't know about this part of it.
Yeah, that's what we did. And
Okay.
I think that interacted with the audience where the audience get to be part of the show as well.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
it just blew up. So like
It's content, like fresh content every week.
yeah, so we don't really have to find content. Because whatever stories they tell, and then we discuss, oh, we had this experience, we had someone who had this. That's how the story naturally comes out. And sometimes we bring in guests because they have interesting stories.
So who are the staples in the podcast? Like the podcast hosts are?
Me,
Yes.
Puvanan, and Chris.
Chris J.
Chris J.
Right? That dude was doing a lot of content with Raisin.
He
Raisin
still
Atten-
does.
Yeah. Dude, Raisin is fucking funny, man.
Got the raise. I know Desmond, right?
They're fucking funny. Their content is so stupid, man. It's damn dumb.
Actually, right, when we did it, me and Vika went for one of their shoot, me, Vika, Vishnu, went for a shoot, and we were like, remember when we did this kind of content, it was just, we didn't think so much, we just made the content.
Yeah. Is that how they do it?
Yeah, they do, dude, they just like use, there's no lighting, nothing, you know.
God, no way. I thought they.
Like the lighting only comes in when it's indoor, they just put one light, like this kind of light,
Okay.
they just put it, and then they just shoot it. And it's so like, they shoot it, and then they'll edit.
But they've got like proper props, I would say,
You know, it's just the same props, they use it over and over again. It is like, okay, because Desmond has been in production for Genie Boy.
Has he?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
didn't know
was
that.
he was a behind the scene guy for Genie Boy.
Okay.
So he used to do a lot of things for Genie Boy. That's why I knew Desmond.
The thing about Raisin is like the three of them are, they all met in broadcasting school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Actually,
they
there's 4 of them.
sorry, I forgot. Chin, Kwan, Nabil and Desmond lah. Yeah. So the 4 of them, they all met in broadcasting school, right? So they all know how to edit, all of them, and they probably know definitely know basic stuff or what of all the lightings or shooting or whatever.
Damn fast. Their turnaround is damn fast. Do you know they release one video a week? Like a skit?
One a week is, but to me it seems like more than that, man, every time.
Okay,
Seems like more than that.
you have to understand, right? In terms of, podcast, right, it's very easier because you and I are just talking.
Yeah.
We can get snippets out of it. But skits, right, you have to write and come up with the idea.
Yeah.
And that shit is the hardest thing, So now we increase our output in a way like I did podcasts and I did the daily videos. Because I have a template for the daily videos.
But the daily is just you solo, right?
Yeah. So I have a template for it.
Sometimes you do have some people that is doing with you.
I did have it last time because I needed some girl to be in it. So I had one of my friends who came back from Australia.
The Dr. Chick. Yeah,
so I asked her to do it. And then
She hot. Yeah, what's up?
she's single.
You too.
Hey. So-
Whoops. Yeah.
Either way, when she came back, I knew her for 10 years. So she came, then we just collaborated. And that was it like that. That her video is the first one to blow up. And then we realized
That was quite like a lot of posts ago already. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just started hitting like crazy numbers. Like somebody told me, right? Men at the age of
Yeah, I know what is, man.
before the age of 33, do you know you go through one of the biggest changes in your life?
33, yeah.
Before you hit 33, you will go through a tragic or something that will alter the way you see the next 30 years of your life.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is in the Japanese thing. So I recently went through something, like I don't talk about it, but generally I went through something, and then it changed my entire perspective of life. That's when I started doing daily content. I didn't want to be an old asshole anymore. So I wanted to get my health in check back again. I didn't want to be sad. And generally nowadays, if I feel like last time,
tell me. So you're having a real shift in your life right now. And it seems like everything that you've been neglecting and you knew that you could have done it differently that would have been better for you. Now you're trying to focus your shift in doing all that.
Yeah.
So what happened? What was it? Is it a gradual turning point?
No, it was a big turning point in my life that happened.
Is it a family thing that you don't want to share? Or
Something like that, lah.
then that's alright, bro.
Then it's like it's a switch in in perspective, and then I realized that the first thing I noticed is I needed help. I needed therapy in terms of like things that I needed to go through, because I feel like you think in your mind you can heal everything yourself.
A lot of people think that way.
Yeah. So I decided, no, I think I really need help. So I went for it. It fucked me up for the first few weeks, but it got me better. And then I started focusing on
What sort of help? It's just therapy.
therapy. And also the thing is, do you know a lot of people have big goals? Like we all have big goals.
Of course.
Okay. But the thing is, we think about the goals, but we never pursue the goals. In terms of like, you think, but you know what I started doing? I started doing small goals. And I decided like doing the daily videos. At first I was like, I want to do 7 days straight. Then it became 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's like going to the gym. So I just started doing it and it became so consistent in my life. And I realized, this is what you need. It's not about being passionate, it's about being consistent.
So I can understand how that might be more effective. And eventually, starts from 7 days, 2 weeks, and then becomes 4 months. 4 months and then a year lah. But it's also like how people say you do things 21 times or like that, and then it becomes a habit. It's very true, right?
So that's why, and my mindset has become such a way that last time, like when people like talk about me something or anything, I'll get so upset about it. Like, why didn't you? What's wrong and everything. Now I'm just like in my mind, it's just like, okay, you can talk about whatever you want, but in my head, the grand scheme of things, this is something that I don't need to pursue right now. It doesn't because it's a very small thing.
Yeah.
So I think in a grand scheme of things, does this matter? No. Then I just move on, and it helped me overcome so much of things like which I was insecure about. It's just like I move on very quickly nowadays.
Yeah. The noise, you're talking about the noise. And a lot of the times, right? But the thing is, before this, right, I'm sure you already knew that the noise is something that everyone has their opinions, like they say opinions are like assholes, like everyone has one, but it affected you. But now it just doesn't affect you. You can
I wouldn't say it doesn't affect me. It does, but it doesn't doesn't cripple me.
Yeah, one thing that helped me realize that helped me like understand the fact that I shouldn't care about what people say and all is people don't care enough about you. That's number one. They only they share the opinions or whatever that they have about you. It's the same like comments. It's just they leave it there and that's about it. Because they care way more about themselves. Everyone is so selfish, and the older you get more selfish.
Yeah.
So people don't care. And imagine if that person wants to have a family and all. You think he has time to give a fuck? He has time to gossip, but gossip is just entertainment, right? That literally what it is entertainment. What you do when you hang out with people, your friends, or gossip, good or bad, is just entertainment.
Yeah. So that's also a thing, and also I told this to Puvanam when the whole Urumi situation happened, right? Yeah. I told him this, like, look at what we are doing now. We already shot the next podcast episode. We are shooting our next short film, and we're shooting another podcast episode. We already, they are one podcast. They are 2 podcasts away. So they're not like the people who are talking about it, because we already shot the next upcoming few already, right? So they are so far back that by the time we release it, their noise will be just far back.
Bro, they won't. Do you know how it is also now? What, bro? It's really the next 1 week, 2 week. People cannot, even if they tried their best to be angry and stay angry, they will just move on to the next thing. There's too much content out there. There's too many things in life to stimulate you.
Yeah. So like, I think after 4 or 5 days, the noise just stopped, and we're like, okay, let's just move on to the next one.
On a lighter note, the Indian community is also what I realized the most passionate, right, following. Because like I did podcasts before with Indian guests, right? They don't have exactly a really big following, but if they like your video or what, right, they'll follow you much easier compared to like, let's say, a Chinese, or I think Chinese is the hardest to gain a follower, dude. Yeah, they can like your post, they can like 10 posts or what, but they might not even just follow you.
You're right. Indian people are the most passionate fans because when we got into trouble, and I tell you this, I really appreciate all the fans who follow us because they are the one who stood up first. They went to all these pages and told them like, see the full video because there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm really glad I have them on my side because they're non-violent people and they're like really trying to educate. I'm like, man,
they're more rational. Basically.
We have some good ass fans are like really supporting us. And I was like, even when we did the apology letter, we wanted to make sure that, hey, we really appreciate you as fans and we want to do this for you. So we just like, hey, thanks first. If you're watching this, just remember you're the best fans in the world. And also follow him as the other podcast.
Thank you guys. Follow.
Like
Yeah, so early on, right, I also had this post that was viral in a small scale, if that makes sense. 200 over comments or few hundred comments, but it was 5% negative. So it was bad lah. It's us talking about a World of Buzz post, and the World of Buzz post was about this girl that the trolley guy in the airport spoke to her, say like, hi, you're very sexy, where do you live, like that. And then I was trying to say that, how do we know if what World of Buzz is writing is true? It might just be clickbait, right? And then another guy, John from the Yamcha session, was saying like, oh, maybe she's just some bitch that wants attention. We were joking, and then we were making it was a reel, and we were all laughing in the reel. Just typical guys talking like how they would definitely talk, most guys would definitely talk when they're around people they're comfortable with. So I posted that shit, and then there's so much hate. 90% of the comments, right, a few hundreds of them were all just like saying that we should go and kill ourselves, okay, all that thing, like, oh, these people no mother, all that shit. And then I went and asked another friend, do you know what is the comedy podcast? So this guy, Harit Akma, so last time he did a podcast, he did it so well, bro. So he did a solo podcast called the Comedy Podcast. That podcast, I think it became, within a few months only, he did it every single day, super consistent. Every day he would post something, and it grew until 70,000 like that on TikTok. How he reached 70,000, right? He did something about stupid things that girls say. And the joke in there was obviously offensive to girls because it's a joke, right? Most jokes are going to be, you know what they say, right? Truth plus offense equals comedy. It's correct in most situations. It got so much attention, that clip, and then he grew like 50,000 followers overnight. So I asked him for advice, and then he was telling me he had like really bad anxiety. He didn't tell anyone about it. He didn't know what to do, because he felt all the heat coming, and he was doing it alone. It's a solo podcast. He did it very well. He's not doing it anymore. He just stopped because he just doesn't want to do that anymore. But he told me that the next day there's a little bit more hate, and then the third day, fourth day, it just completely gone. And the only thing that was left is the followers. So it really is true what they say, like,
every publicity is good publicity.
And people know that nowadays. Content creators, influencers, celebrities all know that nowadays, until they will use it as a tactic. They go bad, they turn heel for the moment, and they get people that talk shit about you all the time. This happens all the time in the fight world. If you follow fights and all, Jake Paul, Jake Paul, he is brilliant at doing that. He doesn't give a shit about playing the bad guy because you know why? At any moment, he also knows, if he knows how to turn into the bad guy, he knows how to turn into the good guy. He knows it because he's the mastermind behind it. If he saw how you all turned against him and he did it deliberately, he would know how to do the same thing. And guess what? People are going to forgive him. It's not like he killed someone or did something super horrible. They're all just influencers doing entertainment content, right?
I think that's what people are like people don't understand, like, I actually understood when we're doing the hate comment, we got so much attention to it, right? And I'm like, I did so many good things, right? I never gotten this much attention. But I did one like out of context thing, right? People like, this is the same Indian community where I talk about their rice, how they should like.
Those people didn't see your 2245 film.
Yeah.
They didn't see that shit, bro. And not only that, even if they saw it, they're gonna try their best to say something shitty about it.
Yeah. Like I say, I can understand the hate. It's fine. I just don't understand the violence behind it. There's no need to be violent.
So you play online games, right? And you ask people to Like you tell people you fuck their moms, right?
What the fuck would I say?
When you're playing online games.
Oh, okay,
yeah, but is there any need for that?
Nope.
So why do you do it?
Because it's funny banter.
Precisely.
And you know, like, you know, when you say that, right, I realize when we play online, right, I get super triggered when I'm playing online. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But it's just on the game.
You ever notice when you go to the cyber cafe, I always notice this, you will experience the emotions of the highest highs and the lowest lows in the CC. You know how the Chinese dudes are, they swear it's just a crazy combo, right? Chinese dudes, they just go like, blah, blah, blah. It's just a combo of all the Chinese swear words. And when they're happy, right, they laugh with those type of super high-pitched laughters. Because that's playing games, man. It's similar to driving on the road, man. Except driving on the road, you only experience...
Road rage.
Yeah, the road rage are not the highest highs. But CC, you can hear it, man.
Actually, that is true. It's during the game. Actually, nowadays when I play games, right,
The highest highs, bro. When you win with your team, right? Those are the highest highs, bro.
and when you bring in the win, right, that is the best.
But
for
it
me.
can't be a game where you wipe them out. It has to be a competitive game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then only you like, whoa, let's go. And then when it's time to sleep, no, man, we're going to play one more again. I don't
Yeah,
want
dude, like that, I've lost a lot of sleep just because I did that. But I think games is, nowadays when I play games, I feel like games is the one way where I hang out with my friends.
Yeah. I talk about this. I had Shufei on last episode. You know Shufei?
Yeah.
Dota streamer, right? Then we were talking about the competitive esports scene, right? And to people who don't play games, let's just say girls are mostly it's not as many girls play games as guys. A lot of girls also play games, definitely, that's true. But especially if you're playing competitive games, right? You think about the bigger picture. So now esports is already like sports. The community is growing bigger and bigger. And then you start to think about your child, okay? A lot of children, your kids as well, they might want to be a competitive gamer. So if your child, right, similar to your child wanting to be a footballer, he wants to be a competitive gamer. And then you think about the two things. He's got school also to juggle, you know? Just as if you want to be a footballer, would you support your kid in being a competitive gamer?
Yeah.
And not only that, how do you support him? Then Shufei was saying, like, I would bring the kid, because she goes to all these events, right, tournaments. She brings the kid, she see parents, you know, maybe 40 years old or 30, they bring their children really young, 8 years old, to all these competitions, and they're all gamers. You know, they love the game, the kid also plays the game. Then I think, right, that's parents who are super supportive of their kids. You see it all the time, like, you know, sometimes talent runs in the family, right? It's not just talent, it's because they are surrounded by it, you know. So they grew up around this sort of environment since young, competition. They're always at this competition, and then, you know, they'll look forward to going to the next competition as a family. People do that with soccer, they do that with basketball, perhaps, and if you were to do that with your kid when it comes to esports as well, I think that's very interesting, man.
Like, generally, I didn't have a lot of esports gamer friends until once I came Suba and everything. And then I see, right, the way they it's like people say, right, they just play games. I'll be honest with you, they do a lot of work, man. Like, their training hours is like crazy.
So now you're talking about, you know, people in the competitive scene, no?
Yeah. Like, I tell Shufei, like, I never seen someone as hardworking as you, man. Like, she works damn hard. Like, when I see her, like, the content she posts out and everything, and she has, like, she's just not a gamer, she's also a KOL.
Of course.
And she is so hardworking. The dedication she has, I'm surprised that she can always like I know a lot of gamers who have like very easy, they get depressed and everything. But I feel like maybe she is or she's not, but she's very good at like keeping a very positive vibe on her. She
also herself told me she doesn't play competitive games. I mean competitive matches, she just play for fun with friends and all. But imagine those people that are doing it full time, you know. I've got a buddy, who said this in the last few episodes already. So he's been playing since he was 8 years old, Dota. Yeah, 8 or 7. Now he's still playing it. His mom taught him how to play it. He grew up in the CC. He's come from dirt poor family, really poor background. He grew up, his life was always in the CC. When we were in high school, all his life is after school, go CC, whole day in the CC. That's his life. Up till today, he's still as passionate about it. And I always say, like, a big reason why he is where he is today is because he had no opportunities. That's a big reason. While after high school, I had the opportunity to go to Melbourne and study. I was there for 8 years, you know, or maybe I was in school and I wanted to go to guitar class. I can go to guitar class. I wanted to go football training, or I can go football training. He never had any of that. He only had the CC, and when he had a computer at home, he stick to his computer. So you know how when people are how people deal with trauma, right? They deal with trauma, they find an escape, and we all know games are escapes, right? Drugs are escapes, games are escapes, drinking is an escape, smoking is an escape. It's a very small escape, but for him, yeah, so it was games, and he never had opportunities. And I would love to bet, right, if he went to Australia and study, if he had the opportunity to go Australia and study, when we were in college time now, he went to TAR College 1 year, and after that he stopped pursued Dota career. So I'm now as I'm older, I start to think like, if he went to Melbourne like I did, his career was gone. There's too much entertainment, bro. I was partying all the time in Melbourne, so much friends, I had the luxury of going there. If that happened to him, if he had opportunities like that, he would never make it.
I mean,
Wow. He's crazy, right?
They found a way, lah.
They found a way, man. Talent is one thing.
Consistency and discipline
It's
is another thing.
discipline, bro. And like I said, his escape was Dota, and
I respect those people, and I really like I cannot, I can game, but I cannot game like them. He's building the foundation to become rich.
He's breaking the cycle, bro.
Yeah.
He's breaking the cycle of poverty. For his family, like,
That's what a lot of people in our generation, they don't get it. Like you just don't want to become like another person. You have to create a legacy, and the guy is creating his legacy, man.
But the thing is, right, you think that he has all these thoughts in him. He wants to create his legacy. He wants so badly to be this person and achieve his dreams and all. That is one thing probably that exists. But a lot of it is just
Survival.
It's survival and the roll of dice that you have when you're born. He got the shitty roll of that dice, and he is that 1%. So many other people get that shitty roll of the dice, just like he has, but they will never ever make it out. And their next, how many generations ahead of them is also going to be fucked. Not many people can change it, man. And
Fuck me, man.
and this type of shit, right? People who are privileged or whatever, they can gravitate towards that any day. The moment they are mature enough, they can, because humans respect greatness and effort. So we can gravitate towards that. That's why when you see this type of shit, people post inspirational, blah blah blah, run up.
Yeah, like Shufei's boyfriend is one of my friend's friend also. He's in
KP.
TI.
Yeah. I think he went 2 times or what. And he second place. If you get second place, right, bro, it means you already made $1 million.
Yeah, he got $1 million. lah.
Yeah.
Shufei's boyfriend is close friends with him.
Who?
Adam Shah.
Well, what game?
He plays Dota lah. He played in the
Damn sure.
TI.
Do you know what's his game name?
I have no
obviously I don't know his name.
I don't know his game name, bro. But I know he's I didn't know how big he was until like people were telling me like, oh,
Yeah.
that's actually through him is when I understood.
Bro, it's World Cup. It's like TI it's not like Malaysian league winning. It's your World Cup. You're in the World Cup.
TI. So I remember one of the TI matches they had in Genting. Like I think TI or something they had in Genting.
No, not TI.
Like
One of the in Malaysian they call, you're talking about Dota, right? It's called ESL, I think.
so I went for it, bro. That was insane, bro.
Yeah.
And then I started watching one of my friend he watched TI and watching it. I'm like, bro, the prize money in the world, right? It's the biggest pool of prize money,
For a single competition, yeah, it is. If you compare to sports,
Yeah.
because sports there isn't exactly a prize pool. There's sponsorships and all, and like luxuries that come with it. But a single prize pool, I don't think there is any.
That's bro, they're so out of there, right? It's the price pool is insane.
It's insane. But I think Dota is about 30, 40, 50 million prize pool. But of course, the winning team takes not all. They take like 30% of that. It's a big percentage still. So each player get like 2 million. That's like 6 million ringgit, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm like, bro, I'm like, I should have learned Dota way earlier.
And for the older people that think like, ayo, play game, wow, also can make so much money. Let's talk about the difficulty level, okay? What do all kids want to be nowadays? Influencers or pro gamers, right? That's majority of kids. The ones that are dreamers and all, that's what they want to be. So imagine if that exists, right? And then we come from a generation before where what do people want to... If you're talking about arts scene, a lot of people want to be singers. I wanted to play in a rock band. There's also when it comes to the art field, right, where you're not getting a fixed paycheck, it is incredibly tough, right? And now we are seeing that with esports, because imagine the amount of people that are playing it. How many people play football? Do you think more people play football or more people play online games?
I think online games is way more now.
That's now lah, but I don't know for sure. But I know in generations to come, it's going to get more and more only.
Yeah, I think at this point, like football, I think football is World Cup is one of the highest viewed sports, right?
Because it's also been around and
The longest. But I think there's going to be a time. I think traditional sport will still run, but I think e-sport is going to overtake, like not in our generation, but probably the next generation will get.
Okay, excluding esports, right? Let's not talk about video games. You know what I think is going to be number one spot? I'll give it 5 years or 10 years, and I can tell you they're going to be. I strongly believe they're going to be number one, and this is the reason why I think they're going to be number one, because if you actually know a little bit about the sport, right, from the outside, people see it as barbaric. They used to call it human cop fighting. You put two people in a cage and then they beat the shit out of each other and blood is everywhere and someone is the winner. You almost kill the guy. That's what people think lah. But now it is much more well regulated and there are referees that are very well trained. So what happens is pretty much, for people that don't know, once you are submitted, choked, the moment you go to sleep, the match is over. If you're on the feet and punching and striking, you get hit 2, 3, sometimes maybe even one time, and the opponent the person that is hit is not intelligently defending himself, okay? So he's not exactly blocking properly. 1, 2, 3. The referee stops it already. So they're trying their best already to minimize all the deaths or injuries. Or there's actually no deaths in MMA. There's deaths in training or whatever, but in the fight itself, no, there isn't. So why I think it's going to be the number one sport in years to come is because, let's say Matu has a friend, Matu's cousin is going to fight with this random guy, okay, some dude at the mamak that come and fucking the ane from the mamak lah, okay, start fight, and it's going down. And guess what? You're sitting at home, right, and you got a call. They're like, bro, Matu's friend that you don't know is going to fight this mamak dude right now, and they are streaming it on your iPad now. 10 ringgit. You just click that button. 10 ringgit will come out of your pocket. Do you want to watch it? It's a fight, like 3 rounds fight. Would you watch it? Yeah. That's if someone that you don't know, you know. So imagine if it's 2 people that you know, friends, that one you 100% watch. So now you think about the powerhouse production that the UFC is. What they do majorly, how they build the sport, is build up the fighters. They get them the correct fights. They show a little bit of their persona. You know, Conor McGregor is the most obvious one lah. His
Conor
character shines.
I think Logan Paul also is in wrestling, right?
No. Logan Paul is in WWE. Yeah, WWE. So now the UFC, which is MMA, this is in the last, I think, maybe 10 years or less than that. Yeah, 10 years. There's this dude called Chael Sonnen. He is the one that brought over the promotion side of wrestling into UFC. Promotion side as in the skills on the mic. You know, he's able to sell himself, play the heel, you know, play the good guy, or just be really charismatic on the mic. He brought it over to the UFC, and because of that, so people think that it's Conor. It's not Conor. There was this dude before Conor, Chael Sonnen, but Conor took it to another whole level, tenfold. We're talking about tenfold in eyeballs to that sport. So when they bought the company, it was 1999, it was $1 million, and they sold it in 4 or 5 years ago for 4 billion, and that's in about less than 20 years. Yeah, about 17 years ago, they sold it for 4 billion, and it's just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And why I do think it's going to be a bigger sport is because it's very easy for people to. Football, you need to know the rules at least.
Yeah.
Fighting, do you need to know the rules? You do, but you do know also when someone's getting the ass beaten, you know?
I think fighting is it's a very adrenaline kind of sport. Compared to football, right? Compared to all the sport, I think MMA fights is one of the... I used to watch wrestling a lot. So I knew...
pro wrestling,
Yeah, I used to watch...
I loved it too, bro.
I used to watch The Rock. I knew The Rock in wrestling before he became a star.
Of course.
So I knew him, and I know John Cena and everything. So I see that my favorite
Did you
was...
have a favorite? Yeah.
Kane.
Kane, Mine was Rob Van Dam.
It's like, you know why I like Kane?
Yeah.
Because he has a fucking mask. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like, oh, this is damn cool. And suddenly he just pop up.
Bro, but back then, I didn't understand the work ethic. I didn't understand the pain they have to
Endure,
through.
right?
Yeah, endure. I didn't understand that when I was enjoying it as a kid. Now, of course, when I get older, I spoke to Ayes also about all this shit, right? It's fucking insane, man. You can say they're the most, I don't know, most overworked athletes,
Yeah.
you know?
It's crazy the way they work. And I'm like, I have huge respect to them. But they are like one of the. I feel like I met a wrestler in Malaysia. And he was telling us like.
Apex wrestler,
Like I
the
think so.
Ayes promotioner.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. He's an Indian guy. His name is Gautam. I still remember him. And he told us like how much he broke his back, dude. And how much healing he has to do. And then like generally how people were like telling him what needs to be done, how it is, and the amount of money and dedication he had to have. He's not even rich, but he has the hope one day he'll make it. And for me, that alone is like I look up to someone like that, like that dedication they have, right? And he's like, he's really he looks damn tough, but he's the most nicest person I met.
Toughness is one thing that you need, but a lot more than that also. The belief in yourself, that is
he
so
believes
important,
like crazy. If
Yeah, sorry.
if I ever make a documentary, I'll make a documentary about him.
Bro, Ayes, you know his story, right? When he told me on the podcast, right? So there was no wrestling before this in Malaysia. Pro wrestling, WWE lah, for people that don't know. There's nothing. There's only what you watch on the TV. They only air it on Astro. There's no place where you can go to learn how to do wrestling. There's no place where you can even watch wrestling. So Ayes met Booker T at a meet and greet for Hits.fm. This is if I'm not mistaken 2013 or 14 like that, almost 10 years ago lah. He met him at a meet and greet, and he told Booker T like, I really want to be a pro wrestler. I've been crazy about it my whole life. What can I do to become a pro wrestler? Booker T told him, if I'm being honest with you, you have to be the one to start it, because there's no other way and it doesn't exist. So 2, 3, 4 years later, Ayes took his advice. He started going to the gym, rented a spot. They even rent a spot, maybe just paid per entry at the gym with his buddies, and start practicing some wrestling moves and all. And sure enough, Ayes, he worked on more than just his wrestling moves, his character, right? His physique as well. You saw younger pictures of Ayes. He's a very skinny boy. Bro, his physique now is a real wrestler. He's not the tallest dude, but his body, dude, is jacked, man. And I would love to believe he's a natural. I think he is, So it's a lot of hard work. He built the academy. He created the academy, built it all. And you know who is his mentor? Tom Preacher. Tom Preacher is the dude that trained Undertaker or Randy Orton, John Cena, all the biggest stars. So I was so shocked when he was telling me all these things in the podcast right now. I asked him like, how do you get in contact? So it was through throwing his old wrestling. He held his own event. He trained the people, the wrestlers. He trained them and he put on his own show, ran the arena, everything, built the ring himself. You can't buy a ring. He did all of that. So he threw the event, and then he did, I don't know how many events he did, and he would record it. Ayes is also film director, right? Yeah, so he knows about that side of things. So he would record everything and film his own WWE that he's made. It was called something else last time. Now it's called Apex Wrestling. But it went through multiple changes of like the name of the brand. But after doing that for a few years, right, he never gave up. He kept messaging Tom Preacher, the coach of like Undertaker, all those big superstars, and they saw his work, and then Tom Preacher introduced him to, like, told him Booker T about it. Booker T saw it, right? This is, I don't know, 7 years later. He could not recognize Ayes at all, had no idea. And Ayes told him, do you remember, like, he showed him the picture when Booker T came to Malaysia and did the meet and greet, showed him, and he told Booker T, he said, that's the reason why I started. I would have never started it if you didn't tell me to start. So when I heard story like that, I'm like, what the fuck? It's insane, bro. These are the type of shit that really,
like, you watch in movies, right?
yeah, bro. That's why I did the podcast to him. Like, fuck, man, this is insane. It's a crazy story. It's so cringe. I remember asking him. I said, would you have started? If he didn't, and he said, no, bro, I wouldn't. Things like that. He changed, and bro, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy stories.
Fuck me, man. I think imagine they make.
Hey, bro, the same shit can happen to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember we were talking about the YouTubers directing that film Talk to Me? The same shit can happen to you, bro. And you know it takes a lot of self-belief, and I think that's the hardest thing.
Yeah, I think I definitely saw a loss of it, and I think hard work, man. I feel like the last time I used to think I needed talent and looks to be successful. I used to
In
be that
some
guy.
things, right?
Yeah,
You
but
need
now I
to-
just realize that no lah. I think I just need my full-on dedication.
bro, you what is talent? Let's say if you want to play basketball, then yeah, you need to be tall. You're a film director, and guess what? You love films. You listen to film podcasts. How many people listen to film podcasts? Only people in the industry, bro. Yeah, so you're really passionate about that. And how many people do we see that have so much potential, but they could just never pursue it because they didn't believe? They always thought 95%. One day I can make it. One day I can make it. But then when you hold a gun to their head, right, and you tell them, do you think in the next 10 years you're gonna be where you hope and wish you would be? They'll say no. Even though the whole time they're going through the motions, pursuing that thing, right? They're not 100% pursuing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I totally know what you're saying.
That's why I'm saying self-belief is the hardest, bro. You can a lot of people have, bro, it's easy to believe it 90%, 95%, 100% gun to your head. 10 years later, are you gonna make it?
You
know
know
what I'm saying?
You know, like I tell you, this one quote fucking changed my perspective of content making.
What?
There's this music director in India, and he rarely does interview. So he did this one interview, and I just on a fucking random day, I just listening to it, and he said, "I create music every day, but not every day has to be a good day." And that stuck with me. I'm like, oh, I don't have to make sure my content is great every day. I just have to be consistent with it every day.
Yeah.
And I just like, all right, don't care whether it's good or not. Do it do it in a way of you are practicing.
Yeah, very true, bro. My dad used to tell me this a lot when I was young. I never listened. And in anything you do your best, because the moment you understand the fact that you're gonna fail all the time, right, then you can apply it to something else already.
Yeah.
The moment you understand it, a lot of people don't, like, when they don't understand that, it demotivates them a lot when they fail. Then they don't understand, like, oh my god, I love failing, man. It just means that I'm learning. Like, it's so dude, now we're becoming motivational podcast.
Well, I think so.
But-
But I actually I agree, because nowadays I look forward to my mistakes.
Tell me something that you've done, right, that you're actually proud of, and you understood that it took a lot of discipline and it didn't come over time. I mean, it didn't come overnight.
This Instagram thing, like you say, my followers doubled up, right? But it's a lot of hard work, bro. I have to be honest. You know, my staff told me, like, I don't, because I did it so many times. I got
You
so
what?
much,
You did what? So
I
many?
did it like so often, right? It's part of my routine now, right?
You delete?
No, I do it.
Ah,
I do this content so often that it's become part of my routine that my staff all look at me like I'm just doing it, and they say like, actually you're doing a lot, but it just became so routine for you.
Then you don't realize it.
I don't realize it anymore.
Yeah.
And then I would say the most proudest thing I have is this film that I just made. Like, I feel like it's one of my proudest work, but it's not my best work.
What film is this?
It's the one I was sending for film festival.
The short film? Or?
Yeah, short film. Because I genuinely never knew. I wrote it like 6 years ago. I never knew I could make it. I told myself, like, there's so many excuses I told myself. And then I was watching this Netflix series called Beef.
Yeah,
And I was like, my story is something like that. Why don't I just go make it? So it just became like, in a day, I wrote the sub story. And I just went and made it in a week. And I was just like, holy shit, it came out exactly how I wanted it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that means I know I can.
what was the reason why you think you wouldn't have done it?
I think it's a lot of self-doubt.
Yeah.
A lot of self-doubt. Because I think I was always, and this happens to me until today, I'm always being compared. Because my friends are all more
That's one of the
popular.
things I wrote in the iPad, bro. I mean, my notes are, which is, how do you handle comparing yourself, bro? Because you've been in industry 9 years. We see it all the time, man. People just overtake you, like within a blink of your eye. Then you're like, hey, man, I've been here since day one, bro. And you just like reach like 500,000 followers in 1 year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen that a lot, and I've gone through a lot. And I'll be honest with you, that was one of those things that happened to me that changed my mindset, like in November or something.
What
Like-
happened?
Like that constantly, like, you have to understand, like, my friends are all much more popular than me. So I always get recognized. Oh, you're Harvin's friend. Oh, you're Vika's friends. Nobody recognizes me because of Seller Show or Jiven or nothing. They
Yeah.
always recognize me as someone's friend.
Yeah, it's either Vika or Harvin.
Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck this. And I was like getting very insecure about myself. And I wanted to make content that, no, you'll do well. And I forgot that people need to connect to you. People don't know who you are. So I just made it like, okay, you know what? I don't care about anything. I just want people to smile. And that was my only thing. And I just started doing it. And I made sure that I didn't do it with people that I know. I just want to do it alone. So I didn't. Until I tell people, like, I don't care if Vika or Harvin or my other friends don't share my content, because I don't depend on them. I wanted it to be solely my thing, and I wanted to be successful on my own terms. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting there on my own.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like pursuing it.
Yeah, bro. And it's working out well, man. And you know what's crazy? Whatever you're saying right now about the challenges you're facing, it's gonna happen again, bro. It's gonna a new challenge is gonna come, and you're probably gonna have another realization like this.
Yeah.
You know, this type of shit.
And the thing is, I'm kind of looking forward to it, because then I'm not like, oh, I'm at least improving in life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like going to next level. Because for the longest time, I feel like I've been stuck here. Like, I've been stuck with that mentality for a very long time,
Yeah.
and I couldn't move past it. Now I'm like, fuck it.
So it's like, you know how people always ask really successful people, do you ever stop to smell the roses? And the reason why they always ask that is because those successful people, they never do. They never stop to smell the roses. I mean, completely apart from a day, because they're always going through the motions. It's like what you're doing now, every day, post.
Even before coming here, I shot like, 7 videos.
What, the clips like the
Yeah, I shot like 3 different types of content. Three of each.
solo, is it? Like solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not going to use all. You see which one that you want to use.
No, I'm using all.
How come you can do so many and so fast, bro?
I just shoot everything, then I spend an hour shooting everything.
Why so fast? Oh, it's those short clips, ah.
Short clips, then my podcast clips. I think I have content up to next week.
But are you still going to do something tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm shooting
Yeah.
my short film next tomorrow.
Shit, bro. Yeah.
I'm shooting my short film tomorrow until Friday.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, Sunday I edit. Monday, Tuesday I promote it. Thursday I release it.
Yeah, then you're focused lah, and is it wrong to say that a lot of this is because you've become recently single lah, so you have your focus is now much more clearer, laser like.
I feel like because I became the single, I feel like I lost something that is very dear to me because of my mistake. And I felt like, no, I should get my life in check. I
Yeah.
shouldn't be. I feel like a lot of things that happened, like I got a tattoo. My friends make fun of it. I got a tattoo that says "Be consistent and be faithful."
When was this?
Like, I think last year. So I generally get this thing where there's 2 reasons why I fail in career is because I wasn't consistent and I wasn't faithful to the work I've done. And because of this only I fail in all my things. And I was like, no, I need to be better than this. So I constantly do better at it.
Yeah, and dude, this is something that maybe it did happen in the span of 1-2 months or 1-2 weeks, but it took years and years for you to realize all this shit.
Yeah,
lah.
I think that's what people don't understand. Like, it's not too late to restart.
It's not lah, bro.
It's always like, you
Yeah.
can just start again.
But how many people dare to do it?
I think,
Right?
yeah, you just go do it. Like, trust me, like, there were days when I started this. There are days where I think like, why the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, why the fuck did I take this route?
Yeah, why am I doing this? This is not where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be successful. But I just kept grinding.
Yeah, bro. Something that happened earlier on. Remember, I was telling you about the comedy podcast guy. So this guy, he stopped doing it completely. Now he's working in the family's business, but he was so talented at it. He did it for maybe 3-4 months, bro. On the podcast.
Actually, I've seen his content before.
The
He's the one single guy in front of a.
Yeah, then sometimes he wear a braid.
Yeah.
You know, within a few months, I started earlier than him, I started earlier than him. I did already like 10-15 episodes or what. Then suddenly I stumbled upon the comedy podcast. One day I was just running, then I stumbled upon it. Then I think like, holy shit, my favorite comedians, Chris D'Elia, and like the really popular ones that do a solo podcast, Chris D'Elia, Bill Burr, they do solo podcasts of them just talking, solo talking, and that was my favorite podcast. I listened to few hundred of the episodes so many times. I always listen to it. And then when I stumble upon this guy's podcast, I'm like, this guy is doing what I wished I was doing, and he was blowing it out of the water. He was number one on the Malaysia charts. He beat all the Genie Boy, the Malam Seram, all. He was number one. Number one for, I don't know, not all the weeks, but he was, after he reached number one, then he was top 5 like that. So when I found his podcast, right, and then I started listening to it, I'm like, I felt like I just like wanted to quit already, bro. The next day I'm like, wanted to quit. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
I saw his content and I wanted to follow it, but then I saw him and I think started stopping. Started dialing down.
He told me that it was just too much. He got anxiety from it. I don't know what it is. I think it's a lot of it is I don't know, I'm simply saying, but what I assume is a lot of the pressure he put on himself.
Yeah.
You see, it's crazy, man. People can be so talented and they can do so well, but you are your biggest critic, and that's what I think it was. I don't know. I never asked him, about all this stuff.
Actually, to be honest, even the podcast, you're doing it every week. Even the toss up, right? We were thinking like, how long can we keep doing this? Like we just thought of it, and then I just told them, no, I know where's the shows. I know what's the next stage of the shows and everything. I told them like, this is the next stage. This is the next stage.
What's the next stage?
The next stage, when we hit 10K, we're doing live shows.
Yeah.
We're doing live shows, and then after that, we are doing paranormal ghost hunting.
Oh dear, that's gonna be exciting.
And then we also want to bring in shamans and everyone on the show.
Oh shit.
So we realized that when I told the boys this, they were like, oh, there's still a lot more to do. Yeah, we're just starting the surface, bro.
Yeah.
Like, then I'm still like, the show can keep going on, doesn't matter.
And I'm sure you guys saw, you guys would know from Malam Seram that the market is there.
Yeah. Actually, Malam Seram, everything, like, when we did the first episode of Toss Up, we didn't continue it. But now, we were like, guys, we are blowing up. And we every week, we just look at the views, right? We're like, why are people listening to a 1 hour plus podcast and it's like in 10,000s, Like our longest episode was like 1 hour 30 minutes. It has 16,000 views.
16,000.
16 or 17,000 views.
Yeah.
Then we like,
and they're all Malaysians. I mean, mostly Malaysians.
yeah.
Yeah. Tamil speakings. They love it, bro. Yeah.
I'm making a movie middle of the year.
What's it about? When?
It's about police brutality, how the Indian community is facing it.
So is this a movie or a documentary?
It's a full-on movie. So we made a short film version of it. It's called Pride of Rajesh. We didn't really release anything out of it because we sent it for film festivals now.
What film festival? Malaysian film?
No, it's International Film Festival.
Cairns one?
Cairns, all thing we send it. So it's going around now. We only will know the results like May, April, like that.
Hey bro, you did, see we're jumping so much, but then bro, you did a short film 2245.
Yeah.
Right? Did you actually win the competition?
No. You know who won? A guy who did a slideshow.
You sound like you feel like you deserve to win.
Okay, I don't think so. Okay, part of me feels like what I accomplished in 48 hours, I was like, what the fuck? We managed to do this in 48 hours.
I watched it, bro. It's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, we're quite proud of it. But what we realized is, like, a lot of people did that. Like, some people do visual effects for that thing all. Because it's a competition held by Russo brothers, the guy who did Endgame and everything.
Are they Malaysian, Russo brothers?
No, it's an global competition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I submitted for a global competition.
Oh shit, I didn't know. I don't know why I just assumed it's a Malaysian.
No, that's not. I'm not going to put that much effort for a Malaysian competition.
Yeah, wait, what was the price actually, bro?
Red cam and like you get to make a movie with them.
What is red cam?
Camera, like a cine camera.
Oh, okay, just it's a camera.
Camera and everything. The camera costs you about 40,000.
So the you get to do a movie together with the Russo brothers.
You get to pitch a movie to them.
When you say Endgame Avengers,
yeah, the Russo brothers, the actual Russo brothers.
Sick. But okay, did you get a feedback on that short film or whatever?
No. But we know they watched it because the link that we sent, there's 0 views and there's only 8 views.
It's a private
private video. So they watched it.
Okay, bro. So competition was really tough then.
I think they had like 400 submissions in the span of 48 hours.
Actually, I expected more. Right,
Yeah.
international,
But
right?
it's like, okay, it's a very hard task to come out with something in less than 48 hours.
Of course.
And then we did. But the guy who won, I'll be honest, he didn't put as much as us, effort wise, but his storytelling was good. But I was just like, me and my friend agreed that in a way, like, there's no filmmaking. It's more like it's like, text message. The story is all in text message.
Oh,
So we were
I
just
see, I
like,
see.
what is filmmaking about it? You are just, there's no filmmaking element. Like, you don't have a crew, you don't have casting and everything. So we're not happy about it. But the other two that won, we're like, okay, kudos.
But then the people deciding it is also gonna depend like what they actually like lah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they're in America, they're very prone on LGBT and all that.
So
we
oh my
feel like,
god, what the fuck? You guys got PC lah basically.
Yeah.
You're lost.
But we were quite proud of it because by doing that, because we initially I didn't write it in English because I can't write anything in Tamil. Like my Tamil content, I don't write it. Like because the song is, I'm translating a song in English, which is easy.
What song do?
The daily content that I do, I'm translating Tamil songs to English. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I do. So I tell you how perverted Tamil songs are. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Dude, no wonder when I see her, I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's because I'm translating the song.
So
into
Tamil songs are actually damn fucked up.
There's some of it. So I translate, but when I have to write it in Tamil, full content, I don't write it. I write it the whole thing in English, and I give it to my friend Mattu or someone. Can you translate this in Tamil?
So Matu was helping you with 2245, is it?
No, the one I wrote it in English
Yeah.
on the set. We realized that you have to think like that time I had like more Indian community around me because most of my Chinese friends were not free, and then so when they came, we realized that they can't speak English very well, so let's change it to Tamil immediately. So we changed Tamil as they were saying it. We were changing it on the spot.
Yeah.
So because we didn't have time to do it, right?
Okay.
So we made it in Tamil. lah.
So you have to do it in 48 hours, but when did you like find out about the project, or how do they make sure that you have 48 hours?
Okay, so the prom comes at 8 a.m. in the morning. Like our time, 8 a.m. in the morning.
So they will tell you the theme.
They tell you what needs to be in the film. What the film needs to be revolved around. Okay, they gave us a clue, it's time. So 8 o'clock they give you the theme, and then you have to submit it in a website for film freeway website or something.
Yeah.
So by 48 hours the link to submit will be closed. So you have to submit. I submitted. We supposed to submit at 8 a.m. I submitted at 7:45.
Sorry, what was the prompt?
Time.
Time. Yeah. Okay.
So you can do anything.
That's all. That's the only thing they.
Yeah, you can do anything with time.
Okay.
So we did the thing we did, the God of Time kind of thing. We did that.
Yeah.
Then we we're kind of happy about it. But prior to that, we realized that we have a short film competition. Because last year I didn't make any content because I was making films. So I'm like, okay. So this year we decided, okay, we need to make our social media stronger, especially me. So I'm making all this content to make my social media much more stronger. So when I release the film, easier to sell it.
48 hours, right? How much rest time do you have?
I think I slept like 6 hours.
Okay.
6-7 hours.
That's still decent, no?
Because I woke up late. I woke up at 10 o'clock. So I wrote the script in half an hour.
What was the hardest part, dude?
Was the sound design.
Why?
Because
like finding where you're gonna use where you're
because
gonna find the sounds from.
48 hours, right? You have to realize that you have to have clearance for the music that you use. How you gonna find music? So I had to make the entire film without music. So I have to find sound design.
What do you mean sound design? Like sound effects?
Sound effects and sound design. So I have like a vibration sound and like echoey sounds and make that visually stunning in terms of things. And that's what early on I already knew that I cannot get clearance for music very fast enough. Because I don't know what the theme is going to be about. What?
You know, I didn't even think about the clearance for music thing. So you're saying because your experience, you do advertisements and all for client, right? So whatever music you use in that, you have to actually get sound clearance.
Yeah. So when we have like short films that we shoot, I usually take the short films are actually done. All the short films that we done, it's already, we have like 5 short films that's already done.
Yeah.
It's not released because we cannot clear the music.
Then in that case, right, wouldn't you guys just use the free music?
The free music doesn't give you the feel that we wanted. So like very recently, the one we submitted to film festivals, the one, the guys who did Mad Killa, the movie. So we approached their studio, we knew a few people. So they did the sound design for our film. And they were like, this is going for competition. So they did the sound design music for it. And we got the music from another Epidemic music. And we used a different level on it.
Actually, are they very lenient? Like is it easy to get clearance actually?
It depends.
They'll ask you to pay, is it?
They ask you to pay. Depends. If you use like a song like nobody has heard of, maybe you will pay about 1,000, 2,000 ringgit, maximum
What?
5,000
Even a song
ringgit.
that no one hears
Yeah,
of.
5,000 ringgit. Okay,
That's fucking a lot, bro.
bro, that is okay. But let's say you find a song with decent amount of
Like Doja Cats.
no Doja Cat is viral. Like just imagine like Corner Price.
Okay, sure.
His one will be about 10, 15,000, 20,000. Then if you go for the ultimate like Eminem song, I think it'll be in the millions.
Yeah, of course. But you can use all this on like TikTok or Instagram or.
So TikTok pays for the license.
Oh, no wonder but you can only use 1 minute of all
Yeah.
these songs.
The TikTok pays for the license because they have that license fee. But let's say you use it for films, you have to get clearance for it. It's much more time. That's why people just compose their own music.
Yeah, bro. So tell me, you're gonna do a film and when you're gonna release this film?
We already have the funding. We just want to make the film now. So making the film right now, we just got our FINAS license.
What is a FINAS license?
FINAS license is the license that you need to make a film in Malaysia.
Is this your first time making like a long film?
Yeah, it's
like
a feature
real
film.
like it's basically what do you mean by featured film? Tell me.
This will be like a cinema release.
Okay.
A cinema.
But how do you know it's gonna be a cinema release? Like do you already talk beforehand? Like don't they have to see the product first then only?
So what we will do is we will fund it first. We will make the film everything.
yeah.
And you can go to a distributor, and if they like like GAC, TGV,
Yeah.
all like distributors,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, go to them, screen your movie. If they like it, they will play in the cinemas.
But how do they screen your movie when you guys haven't done it yet?
No, after we done it, we have to screen it to
Okay,
them.
so basically you guys have the license to make it a feature film, but that's the license. Doesn't mean that the distributors are gonna take it.
Yeah.
Okay, got
So
you.
you just have to make the film first because you need to have finance license because getting permissions and locations, like police and coming, you have the license and everything.
So to get that license, you have to tell them where's your filming location, all those stuff.
To get the license, you need like certain criteria you need to hit. So
Right.
we had to hit the criteria.
Like what, bro?
One of the first criteria is you have to have $50,000 in your bank.
Money makes the world go round.
Yeah. There's bank. You have to sit for a test. You have to sit for a charama. Everything you have to sit there and you get the
Okay,
license.
okay.
So we got the license. We cleared it, and then now we can go make the film. So before we make it, my part is very honestly, nobody's gonna watch a Malaysian movie. I'll be honest with you, nobody is gonna sit down and watch a Malaysian movie.
That's not true though, right?
When we
Because
saw,
there is a market for those also.
yeah, but we want to hit a bigger market, right?
Yeah.
So what we decided is, okay, let's make the film first, send it for film festival. So we'll be going around film festival about 6-7 months, and then get enough recognition there,
Yes.
and then come and release it in Malaysia.
So that's your marketing plan now. But bro, is this gonna be in Tamil? Or in
It's
English?
going to be very Malaysian. We're going to have mixed
Okay,
language.
okay. I see.
Because we made the short film version of it, like a sub story of it, not the main story. We made a sub story where the thing finished, and it's very the compliment that highest compliment that I got of it is it looks like Joker.
Okay, sick, bro.
It looks like the Joker, and I was like, okay, that's what we wanted. The intention,
Yeah.
everything was nearly be like a Joker because
Send me, bro.
yeah, I can send you, but you don't share the link, lah.
Yeah, sure.
But it's like that kind of vibe, but it's Tamil, English, Malay, all mixed.
Yeah.
So it'll be mix of language because that's how Malaysians are, right?
So what's your role in making this film?
I'm the director, editor, writer. For the short film, I was the actor.
Okay.
I played the lead because I couldn't find any actor who would do it. And but I prefer not to act. I prefer to be behind the
Yeah.
scene.
So what, in the movie are you gonna act? No.
No, I'll maybe play a camera. I was also the cameraman for the DOP for the short film.
Okay. Wow.
So it's because I'm able to do all these things. I can do it very cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
So because I save a lot of money.
Yeah.
But generally, when we do it, we want it to have an international standard.
Yeah.
And we were at first last year all went to India, maybe make it an Indian movie and all that. We
Why
tried
did you go to India?
to find a producers for it. So we had like conversation and everything. They are interested in it, but they're saying wait another 2 years. They were like, I'm not getting young, man. Swear to God.
Okay, bro, we gotta wrap up, man. I swear, this is gonna be so messy to edit. Okay, alright, guys, if you've watched up till this point,
You should subscribe at this point, man. Subscribe, share it, share the clip of you watching this.
Jiven, originally from the Salad Show, now he's on to his new venture, the Toss Up, and it's going well, very, very well. So if you guys don't know, I'm sure a lot of the viewers would be people that already know Jiven. But yeah, if you don't know, and you understand Tamil, go check it out, man. You don't want to miss out. Everybody loves it. Comedy plus horror stories, but mostly comedy.
Yeah. Mostly me laughing.
Would you say that comedy has always been a part of you since young?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you're in your element.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah.
I think this is the most serious I've spoken.
Yeah, and guys, look out for Jiven's upcoming film.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be
Actually, this is the first place I actually publicly announced it.
Yeah. Well, do you have a name for it?
It's currently called Pride of Rajesh.
Pride of Rajesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still in early stages of development, but I've got high hopes for Jiven, and all the best, man.
Hey, thank you so much, dude.
Future ventures and big things, bro.
Thank you. Okay, then the next one I come once the movie release, okay?
Yes, come, bro. Yeah, come. Come with your co-director or whatever. Yeah.
We'll have the cast.
Okay, guys, that's it for today's episode. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, suggestions, who you want to say this podcast, and we will see you in the next episode.
Goreng kampung, goreng Cina, nasi goreng Pattaya. Burger ayam, burger daging, burger special double cheese. Ada bawang, ada mayo, ada sauce, ada ghee. If you want a custom burger, we can also do. Kamau daging, uni telur. Want to tani, I go tani, all kinds, very nice. Teh tarik, teh alia, teh panas, teh ais. Ada cola, ada